Open lock success. First challenge accomplished. Oh, I don't know how well this is going to go. Is it going to be full of traps? This is all about thief shit. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of traps and locks and stuff to sit through. It would help if I could see anything. Move, Dino. I'm going to say Nishka should lead in that case. Also, there might be guards. I don't know. This is the problem with doing thieves and stealth stuff in a game like this. Is they occasionally try. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 2 a lot recently, which I'm enjoying a lot, but there'll occasionally be a couple of, like, stealth things. Something is on the other side of this door. Yeah, I assumed it's a door. It wasn't just going to be painted on. But they'll try and do stealth missions, but when only one person in the party is good at stealth, that's a little bit difficult, because you either have to leave everybody else behind, or everybody's shit and it goes wrong instantly. So it never really works out. Hello. You know, you'll end up having big fights like this. Like, this shouldn't be here. If it's a thief thing, she should just sneak past on her own. But I can't set a solo mode in this game. Like, at least in Baldur's Gate 2, I was able to take my thief character and just go through the door alone, not have anybody else with me, and just do the thief stuff as like a stealth mission. In this one, everybody automatically follows you, so I don't know what to do, really. I guess I could turn all the AI off. That could be something.
I'll take care of it.
Honestly, I'll just kill everybody. It's easier. Right, go into the middle here. That's a wizard! Okay, take a call lightning, please. I've also got new spells that I didn't do yet. I've got Firestorm, which should be fun to do at some point. Where's my wizard? Oh, you're still up? You're barely injured? What the? How much fucking health do you have?
Looks like
Nishka's having a bad time as well. This is not going to go well. Hang on. Maybe now we should do a firestorm. Let me read it. All enemies within the spell's area of effect are inundated with a rain of fire and take 1d6 points of damage per caster level to a maximum of 20d6. So I think that would be... What level am I? 14d6 fire damage? That might be overkill. Right, there's only a couple left. I think we're basically fine. Let's... right, let's just fight them. Yeah, it's going okay. Any more? Kelgar's running, so there probably is. Oh my god, why are you just running fucking everywhere? You just leave everybody behind. Quote 114, rip off his testicles. I feel like I say that quite a lot. For whatever reason, it's one of my default insults or threats. Because I think a lot of people are more frightened. If you are a betesticled person and you like them, then you're probably more frightened of losing your testicles than like a hand, I would say, or a foot. So it just feels like a good insult or a good threat. Like, I'm gonna take them. Oh, who are you? Hello, Vanya. Yeah, you just work on that. I'll talk to Vanya. You, where have you been? I will be not kept waiting like this. Who the hell are you? Oh, does she think that I'm a guard? Or a concubine? I'm not really sure. Nowhere? I suppose you think my feet should just massage themselves then. Oh. You think I'm one of your servants? No. Oh, I'm really not into feet. Are we going to have to do this? All I have to do is say the word to my lover, and you'll be out on the street, rummaging for coppers in public fountains. Yes, madam, forgive me. Well, are you going to massage my feet or not? My dex is not that high. How high is my dex? I can't check. Oh, we might fuck this up. Failure. Oh, I'm really shit at foot stuff. No. I'm mainly used to hoofs. I'm a druid. Ow, stop at this instant. I'll be going now. Anywhere but my feet. Off with you. Right, Nishka, yes. She's distracted by foot pain. Steal everything. Not that she really has anything to steal, I guess. The collector's desk. There we go. The collector's diary. I've got the diary. Was that what we were going to do? I'm not sure what we were stealing in here beyond the diary. Everybody out. That woman has issues. I don't like her. Exclamation mark quote toes. One it returns is let's get away from figging. Why are you running away? Where are you going? You're badly wounded. Why the fuck are you running in here? Oh, it's just to unlock shit. Thank God. Stop running off. I guess I shouldn't ever automatically open stuff. I don't think... I mean, I guess you could fig with feet by covering your toes in garlic. Not garlic, ginger. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know if I'd recommend figging either. I'd have to try it, I suppose. What the fuck is figging? Figging is... Figging is a thing that horses and humans get done to them. Hang on, let me get a... Ew. Figging. The practice of inserting a piece of skinned ginger into the human anus in order to generate an acute burning sensation. Historically, this has been a method of punishment, but has since been adopted as a mainstream practice in BDSM. The term figging comes from the 19th century word feeging, which is gingering, which is when they do it to horses. I've always been too afraid to ask. Bye. Gingering is the practice of making a horse carry its tail high and to encourage it to move in a lively fashion by applying an irritant, such as raw ginger, to the anus or vagina. And then they did it to humans, and then some of those humans went, ah, I like this. I love the image for this. It's not safe for work, don't worry. It's just a very suspiciously shaved piece of ginger root into a plug. Amazing. How do you know? How does Dreya know this shit? It's fucked. It's a BDSM thing, and also I think I learned about it from horses first. A similar method of physical punishment was first used as a discipline for slaves in ancient Greece. The detainee was restrained to varying degrees in order to restrict mobility while the sensation grew uncomfortable to extreme. Maybe I get it. The ginger, skinned and often carved into the shape of a butt plug, causes an intense sensation. It takes time for it to begin, after which the effect builds steadily and lasts for 20 minutes before diminishing. Huh. Each application of ginger root refreshes the duration of the sensations. If the person being figged tightens the muscles of the anus, the sensation becomes even more intense. For this reason, it's sometimes used alongside caning to penalise clenching of the buttocks. The subject must choose... This is all Wikipedia, by the way. The subject must choose between bracing for the strike at the consequence of increased burning or relaxing and taking the full force of the blow. See also, Glossary of BDSM. Right. Back to the game. Again, I need to earn the educational tag on this stream sometimes. Help me. Every day is a school day, exactly. It's like you people have never been on the internet. Or maybe I've been on the internet too much. This is what happens. This is the sort of knowledge you accrue when you've just had sort of steady, unfettered, unregulated access to the internet since you were about 8, 7, something like that. You just learn stuff. Just in a sort of, way. Not even seeking it out. You just come across terms and go, what does that mean? And I think a lot of the people in this chat are uncurious. Unlock... A specific key is required? What do you mean? Where's this key? Oh, does she have it?
What do you want?
She might have it. We might need to massage her feet better. I don't know. So have I, and I've not seen any of this shit. Oh, it might be in the diary. Hang on, we should read his diary. Can we lie on our belly and kick our feet while we do it?
Listening,
Who picked up the diary?
something you want?
How can I help?
You. The collector's diary. Examine. This diary reads more like an inventory of priceless artifacts than a confessional volume. There is, however, one revealing entry, dated recently. I came upon it not on the floor of the auction house, or in one of the fine galleries of Blacklight, but discarded on the street amidst a pile of refuse. I try putting it up next to my finest originals, but it simply outshines them. I need a better place to feature it. I put it in a vault, but I need to look at it constantly to put my mind at ease. In another time in my life, I could have gone there, lived life at sea. Perhaps one day I'd earned the right to captain my own ship and set sail for places unknown. But now how could I now, with all my things to look after? Is this like a Lovecraft thing? He found some sea relic and it's like fucked up his brain? Give her a good figging. Oh. If anyone here doesn't know what felching is, I'm ashamed. Exactly, you learn these words when you're a kid. And sometimes you go, huh, maybe I should look this up, and then go, oh. When you're a kid? Yeah, like shock sites and stuff like that. Everybody... Again, this might be an age thing. Like, I think shock sites were considered old-fashioned even when I was a kid. If anyone here doesn't know what felching is, I'm ashamed. You'd have to seeking it out. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I was seeking it out. I want you to help me get into the collector's vault. That seems useful. And why are you telling me this? I find it impossible to lie to such a formidable woman. I've touched your feet, and now I'm entranced by you. Well, yes, I suppose I do have that effect on people, especially my feet. Not that the collector ever notices. He'd put me in a display case if he could. You know, I think he could stand to learn a few things from you. Even though you mangled my toes, take this key. It will get you to the top floor. You'll need the collector's key to get into the vault, and he won't want to part with it, but you might be able to get it with the right bargaining chip. What did you have in mind? I will be your hostage. Let me know when you're ready and we'll enter his study. Your weapon at my back. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's go right now. I've been on the internet since the 90s and never heard these words. I find that almost impossible to believe. I mean, I do believe you, but it's just so different from my experience. Like, even just scrolling comment sections on Twitter and Reddit and stuff, you just hear a word and you look it up, right?
Bonaparte.
I guess maybe the places I've been more horrible. I'm gonna heal you up, by the way, because you're somehow injured. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the image of me healing you.
Sanctus.
We do... Why are you barely injured as well? I don't know what causes these effects. Maybe you've just been whipping yourself. He's figging right now. Hello. Hello, Vanya. Who is this person? I'm sorry, Ninzi. She said she'd kill me if I didn't bring her to you. What is the meaning of this? I need you to open the vault for me. Or give me your vault key, or you dies. Or she dies. Sorry, I've forgotten how to speak. My character is very dumb. They're serious. They killed my bodyguards. I did do that, actually. They'll kill me too. Do what they say, Ninzi. You'll be killed anyway, Vanya. It's how people like that work. Wait, no. They seem reasonable. I think if you give them what they want. I'm sorry, Vanya. I've made up my mind. Do your worst. Well, that went poorly. Alright, off you go. I'm going to kill this guy. Ninzi, how could you? You just don't want them to get into your vault. That's it, isn't it? I will mourn your death greatly, Vanya. You can rest assured. I'll give you the greatest funeral Neverwinter's ever known. I'll hire hundreds of mourners. But I must be strong for the good of the collection. He's the type of person who owns all the Funko Pops. You know, not even like a good collection, but Funko Pops. The model equivalent of whatever the fuck that Japanese song we just listened to was. You greedy old miser! So that's how it's going to be. I need his key, Vanya. Even without his key, there's more you should know. And I see there's no reason to hold this information back any longer. He's never allowed me into the vault, but I know there are more locks than just the one his key opens. Before he opens the vault, I know he always stops by the fireplace and one of the bookcases in the next room. Traitorous wench, after taking you into my home, after all I bought for you. Give 500 gold. Yeah, here's a little something for yourself. Don't forget to grab some of these vases on the way out. They're quite pricey. He doesn't even say anything. He's just so angry. She was cool. Now, where were we? Now you have no choice. Open the vault. You'll get nothing from me, and even if you kill me and take my key, you'll never get inside. I'll be back for your key. I don't know if I mean, why wouldn't he just run away at this point? I don't know if there is a way to break him other than we could use his diary. Like, there's something that's not in the vault that he's obsessed with. We learned that from the diary. Is it any of these things? Maybe the painting? Ocean painting, that's it. What if we damage this painting?
All done.
Oh, thank you for that. Some scrolls and a rogue stone. I just picked one of them up in Baldur's Gate too. Rogue stone. Iridescent rainbow-coloured gems whose hues seem to shift like liquid under normal sunlight. Isn't that basically an opal? The Australian gemstones? Extraordinarily rare and possibly magical. No more than one rogue stone is ever found in a gemstone deposit. Some primitive tribes believe them to be the souls of dragons or heroes. Cool. I took your fucked up painting that you're obsessed with. Your vault key, or I destroy this painting. No, leave that painting out of this. It's done nothing to you. Then give me your key. I'm trying to keep my blade away from it, but it's slipping. Very well. There's a book in the other room on the bookcase in the corner. It has all the instructions you need. This had better work. Where's the bookcase? Bookcase in the corner. Other room. I mean, you're just gonna piss off. Just desserts. Book feels vaguely unstable as you hold it. That's gonna be a bomb or something, isn't it? The Big Book of Numerological Nursery Rhymes. Let's take the just desserts. Yeah, okay, I understand. That's quite funny. And I'm assuming that's the vault, and that's the fireplace. Okay, numerological stuff? What do I do with this? I can't read. A rare first edition pressing of the immensely popular source of such timeless treasures as Frickle Frackle Froo and Little Hector Vector. Unlike the other books on the shelf, it appears to have seen frequent use, and one page has been noticeably dog-eared. The poem on the page reads, 9 are we when taken all 3. Last one slain, then 6 remain. None survive our first less 5. Oh, I don't like that. Hang on. That's a fucked. Is it like in here? Is there like a cold lock? Looks like there's something beneath the logs. Reach for it. To your dismay, the fire really, really hurts when you place your hand of it. Putting out the fire somehow suddenly looks more like an attractive option. How the fuck am I putting out a fire? I don't have like a bucket of water. Put out the fire? I don't... Chandra,
me,
you
everyone.
love me, right?
Grab a
Put your
bucket
hand in
of
this fire
sand.
for me. Nope. Okay, fine. Ow. How do I put out a fire? Do I have any, like, ice spell? I could cast Ice Storm on the fucker. I don't know if that would be good. Swamp Lung? I could cast Swamp Lung on the fire. Do any of you have any watery spells? Like, a magic missile could put out a fire? I don't think that did anything.
What do you want?
Who has, like, a bucket of water? I'm so fucked. Okay. Will this key open this door, at least? Insert the collector's key. Enter a combination.
No, sorry. I can't
You hear
do
the lock
that.
unlatch. Okay. Enter a combination. Well, that's the maths. What's in the fucking fire? Reach for it. Stop burning yourself in the fire, you idiot! Stop just putting your hands in. Kick it out. Kick some sand in it or something. Fuck it. Everybody stand back. I'm gonna cast an ice storm at this fire. Because it's the only water spell I have. Ice storm on fireplace.
Cario Avoco.
That didn't put it out? How the fuck am I putting out this fire? There's nothing else to interact with, is there? Stop interacting with Keitha. Keitha can't help here. I doubt it, at least. Keitha, do you piss? I'm not sure if dinosaurs had penises or cloacas, so I don't know if they do piss. Or vagines. You'll get nothing more from me.
Well, well, well.
Hmm.
Looks like this lock needs some special
What lock? What are you unlocking now? Where are you running off to? You already tried that, you idiot. It doesn't work. I mean, I guess we can find something from the book, right? If we can work out this riddle. This is a rare first edition riddle. Okay. 9 are we when taken all 3. So the 3 numbers might add up to 9 in the combination. Last one slain, then 6 remain. That means the last number is 3. None survive are first less 5. So the first one is 5. Because it's 0 when 5 is taken away. So it's 5, 3, which is 8, which means 1 must be the middle one. So it's 5, 1, 3?
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Holy shit, I solved a puzzle! That never happens. I'm a fucking idiot. I mean, it must be a puzzle for children. 2 keyholes. Wait, 2 keyholes? Fuck off! It's in the fire then. I still need to get into the fire.
Awesome. Cool. Awesome.
Got it. Yes, yes.
I
cool.
think it is time everyone march
Uh,
behind me, your new glorious leader.
I can solve that numerological puzzle. However, I am foiled because I don't know how to kick open a fire and just, like, put it out. I keep reaching my hand into it like a toddler and going... 4 or 5 times in a row. Does anybody else
I
want
concur.
to take a shot? I don't know if you can. Examine? Probably an antique of some sort.
What do you want?
I'm so angry. Stop putting your hand in the fire. Why do you think something will change? Putting out the fire is suddenly looking like a much more attractive option. There's wine there. Pour some wine on it. I can't do anything. There's nothing to interact with here. I've tried to cast an ice storm on it and that didn't do anything. Maybe, was there something we missed downstairs or in this room? One of the... Urinate in a vase and pour it over? I could use your blood. You'll get nothing more from me. This doesn't look very comfortable. Considering you're very wealthy, I don't like that there's no, like, comfortable couch or something next to this place. It's just some pillows. They look like a fire hazard. There's nothing left in here. There's nothing left in the armoire. Did we pick up a potion, actually, that we could spread? Hang on. What did we pick up? Harm, a rogue stone, an ocean painting, a potion of lore. We could throw a potion at it. Can I even do that? I don't think so. I don't know if that's
Everybody,
an option.
follow me.
Sapphire, average guess, trap, wand of stinking cloud.
Follow me, everyone.
Listen,
Am I gonna have to
Dreya,
look up
Let's head out.
how to put out a fire? Because I know in real life you get some sand or some water or something. I can tell you. That would be nice. Oh wait, the ocean painting? Seems out of place. It's downstairs, I believe. I thought maybe the painting was magical and would slosh out some seawater. I don't remember there being dinosaurs in this. There is a dinosaur if you take a certain feat to make your animal companion a dinosaur. And it's very silly. There must be, down here somewhere, a bucket of water. It's probably the foot spa of that foot freak we met earlier. Sorry, I don't mean to kink shame. I just don't get feet. Is there any, like, you know, one of those foot baths that middle-aged women in the 90s would buy? Any of these around? You'd put some, like, Epsom salts into it. I don't even know if we went into all these rooms. Yeah, there's a room we never went into. Hello. Don't kill us, please. Is that some water? over there. Also, why are you wearing rags and stained rags at that? You look horrible. I have no intention of hurting you. Just keep quiet. Oh, that was fine. Okay. Do any of you have some water? A wash basin. An empty bottle. Okay. Is there a tap nearby? I don't know if they had taps in, like, medieval fantasy settings. Is there a tap? A vase of water! God, I'm good. How do I use empty bottle? How do I use this? Do I put the empty bottle in, then it's a bottle of water? Oh my god, it's like playing a Minecraft adventure map. The coding is intense. Back we go. Now we've got it. It's a lesson for me to actually go in all the rooms before I burn my hand 15 times in a row. Everybody stuck behind my dino? That's perfect. I am going to use this? Put it in the fire? Douse the fire. Oh, the fire sizzles and then dissipates. Reach for it. I retrieve an ornate silver key. Everything's come up, Millhouse. It's like that 905 game. I can't get in the shower. I'm still wearing my clothes, for fuck's sake. I like adventure games quite a bit, despite the fact that they always irritate me, because it's always something like that. At least that's not so much of a leap in logic.
Oh, sorry.
Insert the fireplace key. The last of the locks to the vault is undone. Yes. That took me about 20 minutes. Because I'm an idiot. Any more guards in here? They'd be sealed in. It's a boy!
Nishka. Good to
Oh, it's
see you
Lelden!
again.
Shave your head,
Lelden.
man.
Something told me you'd be here.
I love the framing.
Although I didn't think you'd get this far.
My coin. Where is it?
Like I'd tell you. And it's not your coin anymore. After all, you can't seem to hold on to it. Or anything else.
I'll tear the knowledge from you if I have to. I'll get it back. And what you came to steal, little girl, that's mine too.
I'm not scared of you, Lelden. You can't order me
calling
around.
someone a little
You sure as
girl
the
is
Nine
very
Hells can't
weird
stop me.
energy.
You think so?
Unless you're both into
So
it.
be it then.
Oh, we're fighting him. Okay, well, I'm stuck in the doorway, so this isn't great. Is it just him, by the way? That doesn't seem great for him, I'll be honest. Can everybody go fucking fight him, please? Kelgar, get out of the way. My dinosaur's in the way as well. Alright, I'm gonna... I keep trying this and it never works, but could I possibly fill his lungs with swamp water? This spell attempts to flood the target's lungs with stagnant water. If the subject fails the save, the creature falls prone in a coughing fit for 6 rounds and is helpless. Okay. Also, he can contract filth fever, but it's never worked. Swamp.
Give me.
Fill him. Did it not work? Why aren't you casting it? Swamp. Water. It's not letting me cast anything on him. Am I not able to cast spells on this fucker? Was he hidden, maybe? Is he doing sneak attacks? There we go. And he's gonna die before I do it. Oh, it worked! His lung get swamped, fucker! He fell over! No, I think that might have been the knockdown hit. But I don't know, he's also glowing green. So he might be full of swamp water right now. I don't think he's having a good day regardless.
Give me a moment. It'll all be over.
Are you okay? Oh, you're up now?
You did it. You killed me.
Not yet.
Going to be waiting for you. Waiting for you to die.
Like I'm waiting? Just fall over and be quiet, Lelden. You've lost. You've lost everything.
So there. Oh my god, you're such a
Kind of expected some
bitch.
better last words from him. He was always a big talker.
I know
well,
how you
let's
feel.
do what we need and get out of here. Time's wasting.
You don't seem particularly happy that he's dead either. Giant scorpion venom deadly. I've never used venom in this game, but I'll take it. Would that work? If you just, like, lathered a sword in scorpion venom and then slashed somebody with it, would that actually do anything to them? Or does it need to be injected?
All done.
Right, I'm going to take all this gold. 160? Not that much. 250? Not that much. 420. At this point in the game, I am richer than God. Like, I think, yeah, I bought some expensive things, I think, last time I went shopping, and I still have 110 grand on me. This is not... 400 gold is nothing. A totem. An armor rack with unidentified armor.
This is too much for carrying.
An amulet.
Something.
What's the armor? Elven ceremonial armor. +1 armor with lots of spell focus stuff. I don't know if I can use that. I mean, can anybody bother using that? Who is doing spells and also can wear heavy armor? I don't know if anyone in our party would want that or need it.
What do you want?
The amulet is periaptive wisdom, which I don't think I need either. Oh no, my periaptive wisdom is +2. My wisdom's now 25. Holy shit. I did need that, apparently. Anything else? More gold. And this totem. What is this magical, evil totem? Sapphire and Star Sapphire. Okay, well, that's it. I thought we were going to get something a bit better than that, to be honest.
What
Yes, meow.
want?
Is that the quest over? Best thief ever done? I think we're done. Okay, cool. Can I go over to the collector and go ha 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 and then give him his painting back, because I do feel a little bit bad about it? You know what? I will put your painting back in this cupboard because I don't want it. There you go. Because that's the thing you like the most. That's like your treasured thing. So, are we good? Bye! We did make your foot mistress leave, but you didn't really seem to care about her anyway. It was mainly the painting. Is there a Faerun equivalent of the Geneva Convention? Perhaps there should be. I find the setting of Faerun a bit overwrought sometimes. So there probably is. Like, because it's been going on for so long, with so much history behind it, and so many books and stuff written during it.
Something you want?
It just seems like there's everything in Faerun. It's a bit much. Like, there's so many city-states and countries and games and books and tabletop stuff written in Faerun. It comes with a lot of baggage to it. Where's the door? Does anybody know how to leave this house? Hang on. Zoom out a bit. Where's the front door? It's over there. Leave and never come back. I'm assuming the collector, because he's seen all of our faces now, and we probably were openly talking to each other using our first names because we're idiots. I'm assuming he's going to send some men after me for this. He's going to hire some sort of demon. I mean, if he's that rich, he could probably hire some sort of demon. Go to a wizard, summon up a whatever the strongest demon is. I don't know. I'm not that much of a nerd. What next? Do we have any other quests to do here? Bradbury's disappearance? I have no idea. Kelgar's vision quest? There's a thing about Kelgar's vision quest. It says, they didn't seem pleased with Kelgar, and now Kelgar left his clan. You need to gain more of Kelgar's trust to make him see where he wronged his brothers. Kelgar still doesn't like me enough to admit that he's a bit of a prick and a racist. Like, I talked to him at one point, and he was like, nah, fuck you. If I go talk to him...
What is it you want, lass?
I want to talk to you about becoming a monk.
Ah, what about it?
To learn how to fight, sometimes you have to learn how not to fight.
Huh? What? You like switching words around? That makes no sense at all.
He's dumber than me. What I'm saying is, there's more to fighting than just fighting.
It makes no sense. It's wordplay. Riddles.
We are very dumb. If there's anything I've shown you, it's when you control when and how a fight begins, then you've already won.
Well, it just seems like dodging a fight is, well, cowardly. Goblin-like.
Aww. Those monks you first met in the tavern defeated you easily.
Whatever you say.
Influence failure.
I don't hold to that belief. I don't.
So, still, I don't know how to gain influence with him. I've given him magical gloves, and he still isn't into me. I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to do, to be honest. Let's go wherever we're meant to be going. Where's the next, like, big quest? That's Old Dalwell, we've cleared that out. Dwarven Scouts, we've cleared that out. Fort Lock, cleared that out. West Harbour. I think we're going to Crossroad Keep. That's like the next place to go. That's like the main quest. Let's do it. I don't think I need anything else. Hopefully I don't, because I've left town now. There's probably going to be a shop.
The chamber is ready, Master Garrus. The ritual may begin whenever you wish.
Very well.
Hey, everything about that man is funny.
Where are the shadow priests?
They took their leave.
I wish I was as naturally funny as that guy could be.
Done preparing the chamber for the ritual.
Deal with them when we are done here. After this night, we shall have no further use for them, or their king of shadows.
It shall be as you command, Garrus.
Then let us begin the ritual. Order the rest
What
of
a
the Brotherhood
choice.
here at once. After all,
For your
we
spooky
wouldn't want to
villain
keep
and his minions.
Neverwinter waiting.
That guy thought he was auditioning for a Saturday morning cartoon in the 80s. He didn't know what was going on. Oh, there's boys with a very shiny sword.
That
Yes, it's a
farmer,
body.
They didn't even bury him. They just left him for the vultures. Why would they do
That's
this?
how I want to go.
It's monstrous.
I don't really understand burying people. Like, I understand that sometimes people, not me, but I know I'm in the minority, sometimes people want to visit graves or markers of some sort in order to pay respects or talk to the body or whatever, but the actual burying of the corpse, I mean, vultures need to eat. Vultures, I don't like them insulting vultures either, I'll be honest, because vultures are very important ecologically. They clean up stuff. Like, they're a noble bird, and you shouldn't put them down like that. But just leave me for the vultures, the crows, the worms, the foxes. That's fine. I don't mind that. We need to keep moving.
I'm with the many-starred cloaks. This way, quickly, before you give us away.
Yeah, if you could put away your blinding sunlight sword, that would maybe help with that. Also, what are the many-starred cloaks?
The Luskins
That,
change
like,
guard
the-
shifts around this time,
You look
moving
so
men in and out
stupid.
of the keep.
You're
We
too
can't
blonde.
waste any time. We were able to translate some of the writing in that journal you recovered from Arvon. And if we're right, something very bad is taking place in there. I recommend we strike hard and fast, hopefully taking them by surprise and disrupting their plans.
Is there any chance that you live through this? Because we're living through this, because we're the protagonists. Is there any chance that you make it through? It might be up to me. What are we up against?
Around 20 Luskin soldiers in the courtyard, most of them asleep,
That doesn't
and a
feel right.
handful more inside the keep. The Arcane Brotherhood wizards will be more of a challenge, but we can handle them.
You sound like you're doing an impression of James Hong. I take it you've done this sort of thing before, you being Neverwinter SWAT?
Luskin sends in spies all the time. We're very good at removing them.
Let's get to it then. I'm fine following this.
Looks like there's still some time before the next shift change.
Can I
So
rest
let's
and
sit
apply my
back and
buffs
let
as
them
well,
sleep
please?
a little longer.
That would help a
shall
lot.
we? It's time. The Luskins are opening the doors. Ready?
Maybe. I don't know. Are we ready? Did we get a rest off? Should we go? Yeah, lead the way. Go, go, go. We did not get a rest off. That's very bad. Okay. Eee. It'll be fine. I don't even have my fucking dino out. Hang on. Dino, now. Go, 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 go. Kill him, kill him. Why is my fucking thing going off again? Why is my spells not... Ah! Oh, it's because I took off the fucking wisdom amulet again. I was wondering, why is my summon creature not up and stuff? I'm so angry. Level 7 spell. What else do I want? I wanted, like, heal or mass cure wounds or something, I'm sure. Maybe another firestorm. I can't remember what I wanted. Arm could be fun. Sunbeam. Maybe a sunbeam. Level 6, I wanted... Circle of Death? Where was that? Did I want Circle of Death? No, that was Sand had that. Alright, give me a big bear, because I definitely wanted that. And then give me, like... Sunbeam? Mess? Your moderate wounds? What's heal? Heal seems really good too. What's Creeping Doom? Masses of flying insects that attack target at random. Ooh. Creeping Doom stacks with itself. If the druid casts the spell again while swarms still exist, the new swarms will join the existing swarm. That's kind of fun. I think I might get Creeping Doom because it's called Creeping Doom and that's funny to me. I'm going to put it there for now. We need Lesser Restoration in level 2. And level 3? I don't know what to put in level 3. Maybe just another Cure Moderate Wounds? That'll do, I think. Right, now we can fight. Kill them. Easy enough. Run in. What the fuck is this? Hang on, I've never seen this effect before. What did you just put on the floor? Is that also them? I'll take some potions. I don't like it. Okay, hang on. Rest. Everybody rest before we run in, apparently. Everybody's just waiting on us. And cast your buffs. Now we're ready to go. Now we'll be unstoppable. To the CK courtyard, please. It better not, like, unsummon shit.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
I love how underwhelming the effects are.
We're under attack! You men, get
Okay,
back
kill
in
him
there,
first,
seal the
because
door!
look at what he's holding. He's got a fork!
Rally to me! Push these dogs back!
Right. Guess who's getting Creeping Doomed, boys? Luskan Captain, you need Creeping Doom. My new favourite spell, I've decided. Send... Christ, I don't know what you should do. What are you casting? Circle of Death. Do what you like,
I
then.
can do that.
You should go with this guy. You should fight...
looks like we have company.
Christ, I don't know. Maybe the captain. And... I don't know, do what you feel. Honestly,
Sure,
you just keep doing what you feel as well. This is gonna go fine, I've decided.
You attack right now!
Maybe I should be a big bear or something. Ooh, the captain's coming for me! That doesn't feel good. Okay, Send, what are you doing now?
Let's attack.
You're doing Big B's grasping hand? Go for it. Send in the fucking bees! Killed his archer. I really wish the captain was in front of the bees right now. Lure him into the bees, please, if possible. He's near death anyway, I don't even know if we need the bees. Keith has taken him out. Amazing work. Oh, we fucking rock! This is great! Damn it! Nath, Sivan, I want those doors open now! Sorry about the delay. This should only take a moment. It's alright. Battles are usually unpredictable. We'll be nice. So many lives lost, yet I assume the bard lives. Hopefully not. I'm hoping at the end of the game we come back and he's deceased. Like he's fucking fallen into a well and couldn't get out or something. Vale, we're being counterspelled. I don't think we're going to be able to open the doors from this side. Wonderful. Looks like the Brotherhood has a few tricks of their own. I know this keep has an escape tunnel somewhere. I want you to find the tunnel exit and use it to get inside the keep. This is every siege thing ever in a video game. Once you're inside, kill whichever wizards are countering our spells so we can open the doors. The tunnel entrance would be in the mountains, far beyond these walls, where invaders would be unlikely to look. I'll mark the likely region on your map. That's fucking so long away. Are you just gonna stand here and siege them? I'll go have a look around then. Make it fast. Looks like the weather's about to turn against us. Where was all that loot that we just killed them for? Hang on, can we go get that, please? Especially with that fuck-up sword. That looked ridiculous. The green fork. Discord! It's called Discord. It's a bastard sword. Sonic 1d6 damage. +2 plus confusion? Okay, that sounds pretty good. I don't think we need to loot anybody else, really. Potions? I mean, we may as well take the potions. I doubt there's actually a time limit. It would be very funny if it did put a time limit on this. We got back and they were all dead because we took too long. A fun cloak? A cape of fire bath. Hang on. Saving throws universal too and resistance to fire? I've been using the exact same cloak this entire time. I've been using the same cloak I got at the very beginning of the game. I guess just for nostalgia reasons. Like how far we've come, but we're still the same person. Despite everything, it's still you. Right, let's go. To the farms? Do we need to go to the farms? I guess that's the only exit. Let's go! Hags are quite common in Rashomon. That's the tooltip it gives me in the loading screen. How does that help exactly? Also, rude. Still Dreya from the block. I know it's cringe in the modern era to reference Undertale a lot, but I think it's worse to reference Jenny from the block. Let's go, world map. I mean, these look nice enough. They're very small farms. I don't know if you're getting that much out of this. Also, is that corn? Are we meant to believe that this is a fantasy America? The tooltip is for an expansion. Do you go to Rashomon in one of the expansions? The land of Minsk? Travel. Crossroad Keep Escape Tunnel. The land of hags. I've grown to love Minsk in the in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I remember him kind of annoying me in Baldur's Gate 1, but in Baldur's Gate 2 I'm really enjoying him. Also, he's a bit in Baldur's Gate 3, but not really. But I was thinking this earlier, a few days ago. It's weird that Baldur's Gate 3 is called Baldur's Gate 3, when it really only has the two, let's be honest, fairly shoehorned in characters from Baldur's Gate in it. Like, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are a direct story. Like, they continue on directly with the same characters, specifically the same main character and all the companions and stuff. It's weird that it's called Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like it shouldn't be part of that series. There's no real connection other than it being set in Faerun near the city. And in the city, I guess. It ends in Baldur's Gate. I mean, Baldur's Gate 2, I mean, I'm not that far into it. It's not even in Baldur's Gate 2. It's in Amn. So I don't know why they bothered calling it Baldur's Gate 3. Shut up. I mean, it's a great game. I really like it. But I feel like Minsk and Jaheira feel fairly shoehorned into it and unnecessary. And it doesn't have anything to do with the plot of Baldur's Gate. It's just the setting, which is fine. That's fine. I mean, like, Baldur's Gate, I mean, Neverwinter Nights 3, or not this, Neverwinter Nights 2 doesn't really have anything to do with Neverwinter Nights 1 and is made by a different developer. It's a completely different game. They just happen to both be set in the same city. So I guess they didn't want to call it something else. Saravok or whatever his name is turns up at some point too. Does he? I don't even remember. Same with BG3. It's called BG2 to sell the game. Well, Baldur's Gate 2, I'm fine with it, even though it's not set in Baldur's Gate, at least so far. I'm fine with it being called Baldur's Gate because it is a direct continuation of the story. Like, it's basically, there's mods even to combine it into one long game because it is literally like seconds after the first one ends, the second one goes. But it's weird. Oh yes, I do remember in Saravok in Baldur's Gate 3. You beat him up for the Trial of Baal. I remember that because he had a daughter. Also feels a little bit shoehorned in, but I like it. I remember that bit. I mean, maybe they were like, we need a villain who's not as shit as Oren. Because at this point, Oren's the main one you're fighting, and oh, she's terrible. Ooh, a stag beetle. That brings me back to Neverwinter Nights 1. Endless fighting of beetles. From Big Bad to Bit Part.
Yes.
I
He's
suppose I
old.
could say something about a Luskin-bred dog.
Why are you
or a
running? I was going back to the other companions to bring down the trap. Maybe it should have been called Illithid's Curse or something. That's what I mean. Like, I mean, I don't really actually have a problem with it being called Neverwinter Nights, Baldur's Gate 3. It's just a little weird once you play it. Because it doesn't feel like the other games, really. Because it's a completely different... I wouldn't say it's a different genre, but it's definitely a different style of game as well. Like, it does deal with a Dead 3. It does. I mean, you're in mild spoilers, because this is very quickly revealed in Baldur's Gate 1. You are the child of Baal in Baldur's Gate 1. But, you know, it deals with similar themes, I guess? Sort of? Vaguely? Actually, I noticed that Baldur's Gate 2, for fuck's sake, Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate 3 open in pretty much exactly the same way, which feels like it must have been a nod. I don't know if Larian were particularly into Baldur's Gate 2, but it opens with you being kidnapped and tortured or whatever in like this weird alien dungeon, escaping out of pods, freeing your companions as you escape out of the pods. You know, it's just a very similar vibe. I like it. But other than that, the games have really nothing in common. In Baldur's Gate 3, I thought they made Minsk look a bit too small. Minsk is fucking huge, and they made him just look like some guy in Baldur's Gate 3. They were working within the constraints of the character engine, I guess. Have you played Planescape Torment? No. Well, I played about 2 hours of it when I was about 16, and I have always meant to go back. It's very dense. It's very, very dense. And I've heard... I remember reading a little bit, like, snippets of a review that said that it was extremely sexist, even for the time, and that maybe it doesn't hold up that well anymore. But I remember reading some fantastically glowing reviews of it. I should get back to it at some point. It's a lot of reading and sort of dense dialogue, from what I remember. But it's considered a classic. I don't know who made it. Was that Black Isle and Interplay as well? That's Baldur's Gate, and Bailey's published Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Seems quite likely. Because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 aren't. And neither is Icewind Dale, really. At least from what I remember of it. It's all around the same era. It's nice and refreshing, actually, to play a game from, like, 1999 that isn't. Download the audiobook. I very, very, very rarely listen to audiobooks. I think I've listened to like 3 audiobooks, maybe 4 in my life. I listened to the audiobook of Albert Camus' The Stranger. I listened to the audiobook of Beowulf, read by Seamus Heaney, and the John Dies at the End trilogy. So I guess that's 5. And that's it. I don't have anything against them, I just prefer to read them. There's a weird section of the internet that doesn't consider that you've read the book if you listen to the audiobook, which seems weird to me. Like, there's this weird gatekeepy thing, like, oh, you haven't actually read the book, you've just listened to it. It's like, information's still in my fucking brain, you weirdo. Like, what's wrong with you? It's useful for care and make me slow down and sleep. I agree. I have listened to them exclusively while going to sleep.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
More armor. Oh, I'm very encumbered. Oh, there's so much stuff in here, and it's all magical. I mean, I have to take it because they're glowing blue, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Unidentified. Ooh. I need higher lore, I guess. A bastard sword +2, you can carry that. I was just about to say, Minsk might be able to use that. I don't have Minsk in this party. Armor of Thorns, what's this? It's light armor. AC +2, Vampiric Touch. Who uses light armor in this? You?
How can I help?
You're the only one who could use this. What are you using right now? Rogue Links, which is way better. Okay, never mind. Nobody needs that.
All right.
You can take this cloak. I just need shit off of my body, to be honest. You just take all of this stuff. Take some fire beetle bellies. We're not going to use that. Take Discord. We don't need that either. Cool. Let's go. Oh my god, there's so much stuff! There's too much stuff. Armor in 3.5 have max dex bonuses, unlike AD&D. So light armor might be better for Nishka. She already has light armor, doesn't she?
Follow me.
Does she use rogue links? Are they light or are they medium? Light, good stuff. I'm fine.
What do you want?
My phone is looping Dreya. Or is Dreya repeating? But its dex bonus is +4? Oh, Jesus, hang on.
Well, look who showed up.
Dex bonus 5. Oh! And this is 4. So that might be better. What you want for her is mage armor.
Uh-huh.
Unlimited dex bonus plus armor. The spell. I mean, I think I... No, because Send can't cast mage armor, can he?
I concur.
I think he can't actually cast, like, mage armor or... Maybe he can cast it, but he can't actually use the benefits. Maybe he can cast it. I don't know.
What do you want?
But he can't cast, like, armor or... Yeah, he can't because he is shit. Algernon!
Oh, I say, I remember you. You were the one with those interesting silver shards. Although I'm afraid I'm not certain if I introduced myself. Did I?
Yes, you did, Algernon. A sensible wizard who doesn't want to use one of their most useful schools of magic.
Excellent. Good to see. I haven't completely forgotten my manners. Tend to be a little forgetful at times, you know.
I'm aware. Did you know you're imprisoned?
Oh, yes, that's right.
I was captured. I feel really bad for Algernon. Dementia isn't funny. It's very sad. Continue.
Truth be told, I had totally forgotten about it. They gave me these tomes and some peace and quiet, and I just lost track of time. You see, these books, they all concern some sort of horrific ritual. Something about bringing shadows and power to all the recipients. I haven't gotten all the details down yet. I want to do a study first, but it all seems terribly threatening. I don't care for it at all.
He's meant to be the classic int 19 whiz 8 wizard. That is a very prominent stereotype. I'm thinking of... Oh, who's the fucking idiot wizard in Dragonlance? Fizzbang? Is his name Fizzbang? It can't be Fizzbang. That is too stupid a name, even for those shit books. Dragonlance Fizzbang. Fizzban, sorry. Slightly less stupid.
A befuddled old mage who suddenly showed up on Kryn during the War of the Lance.
Cool. Don't read those books, they're terrible. I read them easily 4 times, 5 times as a child. Any chance they're doing this ritual right now, Algernon? If he suddenly showed up, is he meant to be Elminster? I think he's meant to be the equivalent, the Kryn equivalent, like... I mean, I could spoil who he actually is. But Elminster, Gandalf, Radagast kind of rolled up into one. A list of the Dragon Age... not Dragon Age, Dragonlance characters. Put on to F. Fizzban the Fabulous is a wizard. During the Chronicle trilogies, he helped the heroes of the Lance. Cool. This is his appearance. Look at that stupid fucking moron. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sure I still have that book somewhere. Is there any chance they're doing this ritual right now?
Oh, I should hope not. If so, they'd best be careful. The slightest disruption could have lethal consequences. Mark my words, it always pays to triple check all your wards and post guards to prevent interruptions if you plan to do something of this sort. You know, it does remind me of this one time I had let my wards down to let a messenger in, and this kidnapper struck. Completely, we don't have time. Well, now I don't know if there's any hurry to leave, really. I'm certainly not concerned. And there's all these wonderful books. Like, this goes beyond... Kelgar's having some trouble in the background. This goes beyond being, like, forgetful and doddery. This is, like, actual dementia. Granted, my captures may have had an unusual way of getting my attention, but they didn't seem to want to hurt me. They were quite civil. What did they want with you? Well, to talk, really, about the same things we discussed, if I recall. That one, the Black Garriot fellow, was very interested in the King of Shadows. Was a Black Garius. That doesn't matter. He was a little bit disappointed I couldn't tell him much, but he was kind and said he'd help me to think it over, see if anything popped into my head before he lopped it off. So he did threaten to kill you. Oh yes, but he was smiling, so I doubt he meant it seriously. As I said, quite the wit. Nasha could take some lessons. I need to find them and stop their ceremony, please. Oh, I doubt they're doing anything of the sort. I told them it would be unwise, might cause damage. They seemed to agree, and were quite receptive to my advice. You young people worry too much. We're not the ones running headlong into danger. Oh, they lied. How do we stop it? I'm going to run you into a wall if you don't shut up and tell me where the ritual is. Well, stopping it would be easy. Simply do what you young people do best. Kick down the door and make a lot of noise. Like my gardener after one too many swigs from his wineskin. Do you know where they might be doing it? They would need a lot of room and privacy, so I'd simply find a large room with heavy doors and a lot of chanting. Then I'm going to go find them. Get out of here and warn Neverwinter. He's gonna be fucking found in a hedge 3 weeks from now, dead. Well, all right. As long as I can come back later, save some of these books. They even have a copy of the Tome of Vile Go! All right, I'll leave. This whole ruckus is probably about nothing as usual. Just like my whole kidnapping. I have changed my mind on you, and now I don't like you anymore. Ooh, reactivating the construct. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Grobnar thinks that the construct could be reactivated. What? Oh, that thing! I remember that. We found some sort of like blade golem or something. If the runes on its outer surface were redrawn, he believes he can do this given the proper materials. You found an old tome entitled The Ancient Art of Golem Craft. You'll still need to find a glowing liquid for ink and a sample of the original runes. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but okay. Let's go find some boys to hurt. I mean, I'll take all the potions. I'm probably not going to use much of them. Lots of healer's kits. Oh, that's a lot of men! Jesus! Okay, time to do... oh, there's lots of arcane brothers as well. I'm going to do... Firestorm. How do I do? Okay. It's a big area. I'm gonna have to run up a little bit closer to them though. There we go. You're about to get really badly hurt, friends. I've never used this before. I'm excited. There we fucking go. Nice work. I don't suppose you left any for us. I'm not reading out this dialogue. We need to find Aldenon and the rest of the Arcane Brotherhood. Aldenon is safe and he's heading back to Neverwinter. Glad to hear it. Now we should. Oh. What just happened? Have we been put to sleep? This would be the impending part of our impending doom, but I feel weak. It's probably the ritual. Black Garius is here? Didn't you know that? Our chances against him are slim, and I'm being optimistic. Well, we're already here, so we may as well do it. You're right, of course. Lead the way. Okay, I'm gonna rest and recast my buffs, because otherwise I'm always over encumbered. Oh! What's happened? You weren't dead? Why did we stop and talk while they weren't dead? What's wrong with us? Jesus Christ. It scared the fuck out of me. Rest, please. Open up this. Is there anything else that's big and heavy? A holy sword?
Oh, that's a spell, never mind. I thought it was an actual sword. I just have like a lot of, you know, miscellaneous shit on me, to be honest. You can take this wand of missiles, because I think you can use that. Alright, I'm no longer over encumbered. Let's apply all my buffs. Wonderful. I don't know if we need to loot the bodies. This feels like a situation where you shouldn't go around looting everybody. But they have a lot of healer's kits. The thing is that I don't actually remember the last time I used a healer's kit. I've been picking every one of them up and boosting my heal skill, but I don't think I've ever actually used one since maybe the first chapter. Nishka, help.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
What? Is it on the Brotherhood? Some sort of key? Crossroad Keep key, thank you. Also something called a wither stick. Hang on, what is that? Ido wither stick. It's just a stick. Lovely. Hi everybody, are you doing chants in here? Are we cool? I don't know if we're cool, but are we okay?
You may not pass, Dreya Frankus. Our king forbids it. Garius will be reborn this night.
Reborn?
Reborn in darkness and freed from his mortal shell. Garius will join with the King of Shadows, become one with the eternal dark, ever living and ever serving.
Is Garius aware of this?
Garius seeks power, and he will have it. The price is obedience.
He'll have nothing if I stop his ritual.
Come forth, brothers and sisters. Help us in the name of your king.
Oh, this seems bad. I'm gonna do another firestorm, I think, because it went really well last time. Send. I'd like you to do a fireball as well, just to pick up any stragglers. Everybody else just run in and have fun. Look at that! Holy shit, that spell is powerful. Why wasn't I using this all along? Well, I guess I wasn't the level. I did break an item, but that's a small price to pay.
Dump something!
Shut up. Are you over encumbered already? Are you fucking joking? Take this sword. You're just a glowing blob now. I worked a real number on you.
This is too much for
What are you talking
Dump
about?
something!
You're not even really picking up much. What made you over the limit? Was this diamond? What's the cloak? Greater cloak of protection versus good? That sucks. We're not really fighting good boys, are we? An amulet? We don't need that either. Right, everybody shut up. Let's continue on. We shouldn't be looting at this point. No magic bags yet? I do have one magic bag. I've been using it to hold, like, my shards and shit. But we haven't got any, like, bags of holding or anything. Watch your fingers. A glowing door is rarely a good thing, I've found. Then again, glowing doors usually guard something valuable, so maybe we could take a quick look. That door is heavily warded. It would take most of the mages in Neverwinter to undo them, and it would take time we don't have. I'd watch it. I don't know what's wrong with that door, but it's either really good or, considering our luck, probably really bad. Let's worry about getting it open later. We still have more fighting ahead. I mean...
How can I help?
You can give it a go. Nope, success not possible. Bye!
What do you want?
We might need a special magical key.
Well. Looks like this lot.
You're trying again? You just fucked it up. What are you doing? Scrolls. I'm getting more scrolls than I can use. Although I don't think I ever really use scrolls. Let's just go in here. We're still all buffed up. Everything's fine. I'm going to quick save, just in case it crashes, because it always does. Hello, friends. Oh, they're actual friends. I was using it ironically. Are we here? Is this the... Oh, there we go. This doesn't look good. He's right behind me, isn't he? It's just a golem. We can take a golem.
It looks like we finally have a decent fight on our hands.
Bring that thing down. I mean, could you shut up while it runs at me? Okay. Right. I don't think this thing has lungs. So filling its lungs with swamp water probably won't be a great idea. It probably also doesn't have eyes that I can juice. Yeah, it probably doesn't have moisture in its body, so it's probably immune to that as well. Slay living? It's not really alive. Okay, fuck me. It probably won't be that affected by bees either. And that's my other big spell. I'm gonna summon a bear. It's probably not immune to bears. If it is, then we're not fighting it. Oh, that was so easy! The bear rinsed him! Look at that! That was nothing! You wanted a real fight! Alright, let's continue on. Let's not waste the bear. Hey, fuckers! Let's kill y'all!
Ignore them. Keep concentrating. The rest of you, kill them.
Amazing. I just found your YouTube channel and I've had a blast watching your reviews. So funny, thanks for the content. That's incredibly lovely to say. Thank you. I've been very pleased with my YouTube videos recently. I wish I had rested and gotten my Firestorm back because there's a lot of men here, including Luskan champions. Right. I think what we should do here is fill the room with bees. I think filling the room with bees is never a bad idea. Send? Oh my god, you're blocked by a bear and a dinosaur. This is not going to go well. Can I directly control the bear? Nope. Well, you're all going to be stuck for a second. Where is my dinosaur, actually? Oh, my dinosaur's all the way back there. Okay, Send. You're going to stay right there, but you're going to cast Cloud Kill, maybe? Right over here. Because they're all going to run into us. Nishka, I'd like you to, like, come back here a bit, actually, because I don't want you running off. There we go. Actually, you can join with Kelgar and fight them. Okay, bees are out. You've got bees? Huh. Okay. I'm just trying to think. I think the best course of action right now would be to turn into a big, silly tree. Am I frightened? Why am I, like, down on the ground? Well, now I'm a big, silly tree, so I'm not on the ground anymore. Right, kill the Arcane Brother, please. Maybe I should kill these Arcane Brothers. Can I do anything to them? I can't. Well, the bees will take care of them, I guess. Kill. It's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb. What have you been doing back here? You need to walk in a bit and start fireballing someone? I mean, there's just boys everywhere, so just cast something in there. I'll keep hitting the wizards with my head. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that was a big lightning bolt that just happened there. Maybe I should go kill this boy here. Oh, there's still a guy right in front of me. I'm gonna try and heal myself. Because I'm the only healer.
I can do that.
Okay, I'd like you to try conjuring up a giant hand on this man over here who's about to burn me to death, I think. If you could. Nishka, where are you? Are you just facing the wall? I don't know what's happened to you. You're frightened? No!
Looks like we have
It
company.
seems we have new
Sand is
friends.
dazed. I don't know if he's doing anything important. Oh, God. Okay, this has not gone massively well. My bear. Is my bear frightened? No, my bear's still doing work. My dinosaur is frightened, though. I'm about to get lit up, I think. I might heal myself. I'd love to heal. Have you considered more bees? Okay, that seemed to work okay. Heal. There we go. Now, beat shit out of man. Where'd the boy go? Oh, he came over here. I guess he was out of mana. Kill this guy. Why can't I move? Move! I hate the tree. I forgot how annoying the tree was. He can barely function. It's so annoying. It won't let me attack anybody. I can't get close enough as a tree. I hate being a tree. Why am I a tree?
Idiots, you're not focusing.
Be bear instead. I should be bear instead. Out of mana. This isn't a Final Fantasy. Oh, I think we might be a bit late.
What have you done to me?
That doesn't feel great. What in the hells was going on here? What you see here is the price one pays when attempting to use power without the means to control it. What are we standing around for? We need Garius and his wizards. Come on, let's search the bodies. I was going to do that, but also chill out a bit, act like you've been here before.
Well done. We've earned our swords this day, I think. Would have been nice to crush Garius ourselves, but it's a little more satisfying for him to be undone by his own ritual.
I don't know if he was. He was, we got told by the Shadow Priest that he was going to, like, become one with the King of Shadows. I think that might have happened. I don't know. We need to report back to Neverwinter immediately and tell Lord Nasher what happened here. I'm gonna search the bodies. I know I just gave out to her, but I am gonna search the bodies. I want Super Garius. Oh, and a silver shard! Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna rest so I'm no longer a tree. No resting is allowed. Never mind, we're a tree for a while. Some magical bolts, all good. An unidentified ring. Gave out to her, getting your knuckles back in there. I forget that that's just Irish. Gave out to her is the Irish equivalent of, like, telling off, giving out. And I didn't realise that it was specifically Irish slang until I said it to somebody who wasn't Irish and they looked baffled. Like yelling at, giving out to. I got towelled off by me ma'am. That sort of thing. There's so many things to loot. Too many things to loot, really. Fist of the Legion, what's that? That's just a +1 mace thing, cool. Giving out makes me think snogging. When I was a kid, making out, snogging, kissing, like heavy petting, whatever you want to call it, that was called shifting, which is disgusting. Oh, look at her. She's a fucking ride, like. Love to give her a shift. Ugh. Sounds too much like putting out. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I think we've looted all the bodies. Vale. You were near death that whole time. You know what? As a special treat for you, I'm going to heal you. No real reason to, but I may as well. Ready to go. Yes, we are. Get some men down here to haul this Luskan filth out of the keep. Should we bury them, sir? Don't bother. Just pile them up and burn them. See if we can't get that glowing door upstairs open. Don't want to leave any surprises for the next tenant. Oh, yeah, the mysterious glowing door. It's probably going to have a demon in it. Cutscene. Yeah, this didn't seem great. Heavy petting, isn't that, Henshams? Yes, that is a step further. I've never really been sure what heavy petting is, but I think it's like...
Forgive me,
feeling
Master
someone up,
I'm afraid
basically?
I do not understand.
Very well. Let us set aside the broader metaphor of the stone and narrow our attention to the fact that it has been cleft in two, which, while not a fact, is a smaller metaphor than the first. You see, at first glance, the two halves both appear as separate stones, but they were both once one stone, yet not. Do you follow?
Ah, welcome. I was just speaking with Master Aldenon concerning one of the prisoners you recovered from Garius. A woman. But not of Neverwinter or Luskan, or even perhaps this plane of existence. The prisoner has asked for you, personally. I was hoping you might be able to help us out concerning her identity.
What are they
or
called?
Her intentions.
Asimars?
Aldenon has a theory, but I'm afraid...
If you both would simply listen. The comparison to a rock, a big rock, is a simple one, almost perfect. This prisoner you have, it seems that she is of the same stone as the Githyanki, but yet she is not. You see, both were once one people. At one
I read
time,
this in the Monster
Even though time
Manual
is a very
recently.
difficult thing to measure depending on the plane, And that's not counting time in the astral plane or on...
Forgive me, Aldenon. Is this prisoner a threat or not?
Githzerai.
Oh, I don't know that. I do know that the Githzerai and the Githyanki have been in a
I don't
state
think
of
I've
war
ever
for
seen a
millennia.
Githzerai in a
It is
game.
common knowledge.
Of course, an oversight on my part.
So,
Githyanki
I should
get the
think if
spotlight.
your young lieutenant here, well met again, by the way, you seem to be everywhere, is hunted by the Githyanki, then the Githzerai and this Githzerai prisoner would be allies by default. But I could be mistaken. I suppose we could see if she tries to kill any of us.
The Yankee are
But that
used more
test
because
has
they're
numerous
easier
procedural
villains.
flaws in its execution, if you will pardon the semantics. She seemed reasonable enough when we spoke together in Crossroad Keep, but there was a foot of
it's
stone
the
between
door
us,
you were talking
which is
to, the
notoriously
spooky
hard
door.
for a blade to cut through to kill someone on the other side. And speaking of Crossroad Keep, I am rather anxious to return there, so if you would both excuse me, I will set out there at once to see if we can dig anything out of the library there. Good day, and I hope the prisoner doesn't attempt to kill you. She didn't seem the type, but you know how assassins are.
Despite the advice of Master Aldenon, I think
Maybe
it would
that's
be
why
best
he's
if you
like
simply
that.
spoke to the prisoner and let this matter sort itself out, without further speculation.
I felt your presence
Hello.
before my eyes fell
You look
upon
very
you.
similar to the
Kalakcha.
Githyanki.
Step forward. Let
Is
me
that
look
racist
upon
to
you.
say? But you look identical. I guess the Githyanki look a bit more fucky in this. They kind of toned down their design and made them a little bit more attractive in Baldur's Gate 3 because they were more of a role. They are the same people. Hang on. If I alt-tab quickly and go... Not over to the pigeons folder. I'm done with the pigeons. TTRPG folder, Dungeons and Dragons, 2nd edition, Monstrous Manual. Let me see. Is there a Githyanki entry here? Or a Githzerai? I'm on Galabdor, Gargoyle, Genies, Giants. Nearly there. Gith, there we go. Githyanki. Is there a Githzerai? There is a Githzerai. Okay, hang on, go over here. Look at what they've done to you. They really hadn't figured out what they look like yet, had they? Climate terrain, limbo. Don't even know what that means. They're very rare, and they're in a dictatorship. Githzerai are the monastic, chaotic, neutral counterparts to the Githyanki. The two races share a stretch of time in history. The Githzerai are the lesser and more repressed offshoot of the original people that the warrior Gith helped to escape the slavery of the Mind Flayers millennia ago. Githzerai are very similar in appearance to Githyanki, although they tend to look a bit more human, if you say so. Their features are for the most part unremarkable, with vaguely noble countenance, getting into phrenology. Their skin tone is that of a human Caucasian flesh. Not the case later on, I guess. Because she is very green and blotchy. Wearing functional clothing and favouring conservative tones. So they're like the Tories, I guess. Also, that has immediately crashed. They said you asked for me by name. Comgaddis. Can't tell if shorts or underwear. Githyanki wanted to maintain martial prowess so to never be dominated by mind flayers again. I think Githzerai went for more peaceful meditative focus to have mental blocks.
Your name.
Yeah,
Your
that
name is
she
not
looks
how I
just
know
like a
you.
human.
Know this name our enemies have draped upon you. This Kalakcha. Its sound travels far, even reaching the ears of my people. At first, my people thought our enemies had erred.
Also, at least in
that they did not
AD&D,
know
I think
that
it
of which
said
they
that
speak.
the Gith
But
used to
here,
be humans.
Now, as you stand
Don't know
in
if they
my
kept that
presence,
bit of lore.
I see the truth. I did not think it possible. But the key by which you may know
They
yourself
didn't.
lies within you. I know much of the problems that beset your people and mine. The reason behind these attacks upon your heart and home. You will have no greater ally in this than I.
All right.
In exchange for my aid, it is my will I be freed, so that I might travel with you and aid you against these enemies.
It really depends on what class you are. Are you a cleric? We could use a cleric. I can heal. Are you a wizard? Some sort of wizard? Why do you wish to travel with me?
This cell is abhorrent to me.
Well, yeah.
It is a shackle of stone encasing me. It causes memories of the ways of the Illithids to surface in my mind.
How old
I have
are you?
borne this
I thought that was
indignity because
ages
I
ago.
knew that it would bring you to me, and a greater truth will be known.
So in exchange for what you know, you just want to travel with me. I don't trust you or your people. We're not going to be racist. That's Kelgar's job.
I heard you were here.
Sure.
You fought bravely.
I don't mind.
And we took
Do you
them
wanna tag
almost
along?
completely by surprise. You are to be commended, both for your efforts and the lives spared this day. Had you not been there, we would have many less brave men standing with us today,
I don't like
along
your
with
hair.
what may be the key to taking this battle to our enemies.
In freeing me, know you have gained more than you ever would have told.
Okay, you're
from the
really
lips
laying it
and
on
thoughts
thick
of
now.
our
You haven't
enemies.
actually told
Then
us anything.
speak. Aldenon does not think you are allied with these enemies, these Githyanki. And his word carries weight with me, fortunately for you.
Then know the trade between us is this. Release me from this prison. Let my path become that of the Kalakcha. In return, I will grant you the knowing of this threat, and all the darkness its shadow casts.
We promise an honest hearing, and if your tale rings true, we will grant your freedom.
Then listen to me, and know this threat for what
The
it
plot is
But
happening.
we cannot do it here.
Oh, come
In
on!
this prison, where my words echo, and the shadows
Oh,
fall
you're very
thick
mystical.
around us.
And why should we allow your freedom until we hear what you have to say?
Because if you deny me that, then anything I can do to aid you will prove useless. I seek to know this plane, this world that I am to help you save, and to speak honestly to it, so that it might hear what strikes at its heart.
Oh, is she like really
and that
into
means
crystals?
that I must see your lands, what you would spill blood for, and what you have spilled blood for.
Then I know of just the place where you can see what we fight for. Make your way back to Crossroad Keep as soon as you're able. I shall meet you there.
She's fucking weird. I don't know if I like her. Zajave is a cleric! Yay! Okay. Don't know if that's massively useful, to be honest. Chandra and Zajave will, when she says it, we'll learn it, okay? Who do I want other than that? Kelgar as a fighter. And Sand, I guess? Or Kara. Either one, I guess, would be fine. I don't... Nishka's useful, but mainly just to open doors. And I have enough loot at this point, I think. Or we could just bash shit open. Might be fine. Can I take anybody else? Nope, that's fine. We'll see what Jave's doing. Hello, Jave.
Yes.
What's up with you? You're huge! You look quite cool. I like your veil. I guess it's rude to try and peek under the veil like I instantly tried to do. Crystals and crystal odors are class. I don't know. I think if you just have a collection of crystals, that's cool. If you think crystals are gonna like... If you're like Prince Charles and you think crystals are gonna like cure your prostate cancer, that's probably not great. Okay, what can you do exactly?
Yes.
What's your whole vibe? If I go to B... Oh my god, what is that? Inflict minor wounds. Okay. Oh, you've got a lot of shit on you. Regenerate, destruction. You don't have that many heals. Dispel magic, remove disease. I don't know if a lot of this is massively useful, but we'll just let you control yourself for a minute.
You'll follow behind
You've probably got a
me,
lot of
all
buffs,
right?
actually. If I'll look through these, but you've probably got a lot of buffs that you can apply to people. Blood to water? Oh, that's another war crime. You transmute the subject's blood into pure water, dealing 2d6 points of constitution damage. That's fucking horrible. That's really bad. I don't like that at all. It's an AoE? Ugh. Clerics can convert any spell into an equivalent heal. Really? I didn't know. And you've got turn undead, that's good. Or we'll learn how clerics work in this game, I guess. First of all, we're gonna do our buffs so we can actually walk around because we're very overcumbered. Did that not work? Oh, it's because I haven't rested. I understand. If you press F, there's a wee button
Make your path
in the
mine.
top left of quick cast. Oh, there is. Empower spell, silent spell, or spontaneous conversion. Oh! We can do mass cure light wounds. We can do cure critical wounds. Cure serious wounds. That's pretty cool. So is there ever a reason to actually prepare a cleric with these spells? No need to prepare healing spells except heal. Okay. So why is it ever done that? That's amazing. It might be is it like a feat or something? I don't know. Has my wisdom been drained? Because I notice I don't have spells anymore. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? I'm so angry. Every time I rest, it seems to do this. I'm not buffing my wisdom at all, I think. I don't know why the fuck this is doing that. Right, give me... I guess maybe my wisdom got drained at some point. Give me a lesser restoration. I don't know either. Give me a cure moderate wounds. Give me summon creature, the big bear, and give me, what was the other thing I liked? Creeping doom. There we go. Now we'll rest one more time so we actually have those. And then buff. And we're back. Oh, well, she's not getting buffed. I'd have to redo that. Oh, new party members are very annoying, but okay. Movement speed decreased. Why? I'm still over encumbered? How? I've got gargoyle boots. Should I be wearing the gargoyle boots? What are my boots? Boots of hardiness are +1 constitution. I don't really need con. I don't use con for anything. Yeah, let's do that. It gets my armor up as well. You can hold these. You can hold this. What's the heaviest thing? Probably the Fist of the Legion. You can hold that as well. I'll put the silver shard in my magical little bag. What does this actually do? Plus attack bonus and plus damage. That's pretty fun. Oh Christ, what else am I holding? The Ancient Art of Golemcraft, you can hold that. Giant Scorpion Venom, you can hold that. Really, you should take everything. Because I'm not really good at holding anything. What? Oh, the Tower Shields, that's the thing that's heavy. Why is it still over encumbered? Bullets, you can take the bullets. You can take this rock. Just hold this rock. The Ghost Residue. I've got so many scrolls. A bottle of water, drop that shit. And some bark skin, you can take that. Periapt of Wisdom, you can hold that. Okay, I can walk around now. Oh. Encumbrance. You should have to go before a government committee before you put encumbrance in your game. Just to see if it's appropriate or not. Where am I even going? I'm back to the thing, right? Asked Ewan Zjave to meet him. It's spelled like Maeve, but with Zj in front of it. So Zjave. To meet him at the Crossroad Keep. Oh, we should probably go shopping first. Is there any shop here in the Merchant Quarter? There must be. It's the Merchant Quarter. I think Deacon's around here. Let's quickly stop by Deacon. Just, if anything, just to get rid of some shit. Please. It's been so long since I've been in chat. Welcome. Deacon has items for prestige classes. Can I see what you have for sale? Okay, sell all of this shit. We don't need any of these fucking scrolls. We can cast most of this ourselves. A holy sword. I keep thinking that's an actual sword. This random stick. Wait, why is this stick so incredibly expensive? Oh, I can drain strength. Well, does anybody use a quarterstaff? What do you use? You're using a quarterstaff. Or spear +2. What's your... Hang on, we should actually check what your feats and shit are. Weapon proficiency, simple. Armor proficiency, heavy. That's pretty good. Can clerics do that? Like, can clerics... Fighters, paladins, and clerics. Like, can clerics wear heavy armor and then still cast their little spellos? But if so...
I concur.
We're doing that. Because I think we have, like, some magical armor or something. elven ceremonial armor.
Yes.
We have at least that on you. Okay, that's been a big jump. That's plus 9 AC for you. Well, that's conjuration and divination. I don't think that's actually that great. Yeah, we can probably get better for you. We'll see.
What do you want?
Sell off all these spells and these bolts. We don't need... And nobody uses a crossbow in our party. Identify this ring. Regeneration 1? Could be good. What's the Ring of Caitlin? Deflection +2. Is that actually doing anything for me? Yes, it is. Ring of Resistance. Saving throws? Maybe I put on the Ring of Power? Regeneration and then resistance to all these elements? Might be good. Sell the stick. Maybe we give her the stick. I don't know if we're... Because she's probably going to be combat medic is the role here. Combat medic and buffer. Have you ever played a game called I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream? No, but I've read the book. It's a point-and-click adventure game based on a sci-fi horror novel, and I think it's down your alley. I really, really like the story. It's a really, really good book that I would recommend. It's incredibly disturbing, but really, really good. But I've never bothered to play the game. It's been on my list for a while. I will at some point play it. Because I like adventure games, and I like that thing. It's on GOG. Seems so I thought you'd already played it. I think among certain circles, the game is more popular even than the book. But I've just never ventured into it. I read the story because of the game. I don't know how accurate it is to the story or if it takes a different route or anything, but I do like the story quite a bit. Again, dark and weird. I don't know if it's appropriate for everybody, but it's a good story. Don't need any of these. Oh, I'm so happy I'm just selling everything off. I might even be going overboard, but I want nothing to do with this. Who can use wands? You can use wands. The Captain Spear.
Yes.
Hang on, we have a special spear for you if you like using spears, which is apparently way better. That is a damage bonus divine. That seems perfect for you. Enchantment bonus +3. Enchantment bonus strength +1. And stone skin. Okay, this is... Obviously you use that. That's amazing. And you can then sell the wither stick. We got so much money! Look how much money we've got! It's incredible. Sell these boots. Sell the icy blade. +3 thing with a... Well, that might be good for you.
Something
You're a
you
short
want?
sword woman, right? You're just using a short sword +2. You should absolutely be using this +3 short sword with ice damage on it. That's so dumb! Look how shit it is. I love it. And the periaptive wisdom, I mean, you don't need wisdom, but you might need wisdom. Are clerics whiz casters? I think they are. So you should have more wisdom. 22 wisdom. We are already so good!
I concur.
Sand degrees.
Yes.
And then you've got all this shit. Don't need that, don't need that. Boots of stride. I mean, you may as well have, like, the boots of striding. We're not... Don't have any other boots for you, I think. Ring of Clear Thought. What's that? Int +2? Might be useful, I don't know. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Discord. That's a bastard sword. I don't know anybody that uses a bastard sword, so I don't know if we should even have that on us, really. Cape of Firebath. I'll give you a cape as well.
Make your path mine.
This is why I carry around all this semi-useless shit, is because occasionally we'll find someone new. We can just ply all of it onto them.
Yes.
Like throwing stuff at them. Don't need the tower shield, don't need the bullets, don't need the gem, don't need the ghost residue. What's this amulet? Talisman of Pure Evil. I don't know about that one. Charisma and Wisdom. It would be good if you were evil. I assume you're not evil. What are you? Who are you? You are... What's that? Lawful Neutral. Okay.
I concur.
You're probably chill. Yes. I don't know if we need the Talisman of Pure Evil then. Sell the Bastard Sword. Ring of Clear Thought. I mean, you may as well wear it. I don't know if it's that useful for you. But you can have some extra int if you're good. And maybe resistance as well.
Yes.
Oh, everything's good. I don't even what else would you even need? Hang on. You'd need some bracers, a belt, and a helmet, maybe, if we wanted to give it to you. Is there any cool belt in here? Cool bracers? Anything fun? I can give you a silly hat. Would you like a silly hat to go with your terraria? Your tiara? Minor circuit of blasting, a noble's cap for more charisma. Cloak of protection, cloak of resistance. No, I don't need a cloak. You've got some little bootos. A belt of agility? Dex +1, freedom of movement. Actually, you could... Nishka could probably use that, right? Who's not in the party right now. I may as well buy this shit. I have so much money. I have more money than God, so just buy something.
Yes.
Alright, that's fine. Let's go. Off we go. We've freed up some inventory space. Isn't this shit you sold to Deacon before? Possibly. I don't think the agility belt was, but maybe. Just basically using him as a pawn shop. I love Deacon. Deacon was talking about there must be a quest involved with him. Because in his dialogue he's like, I'm looking to start a shop. Oh, I'd love to open a shop someday. If you can find somewhere for free to set up a shop, I'd love to have a shop. So there must be a way that we can make him a shop. I would like to go back to Crossroad Keep, please. I double-clicked on it, expecting it to travel, and it didn't. In Faerun, all druids and rangers must follow a patron deity. Wolf's minion. What, that little boy? There's like a council of tiny boys who steal things in Neverwinter. And I guess they've sent one out here to keep an eye on things. You need anything, Captain? He can fast travel me? What are you doing? Do you own a rickshaw? I changed my mind. What? It's incredible. I don't know if we need to go into the courtyard or if we're meant to meet him out here. So for now, we'll just walk. There's a little boy with a rickshaw. That seems odd. I don't know if I like that. Are these okay? Yeah, these farms look fine. We should probably bring the farmers back. Weird keep. Hello, Grey Cloak. Nothing to say. Good for you. The city of Luskan was formerly ruled by 5 high
It's
captains.
seen better days. And will again. This keep was destroyed during the war with the King of Shadows. It was a dark time for Neverwinter, but we persevered.
And you just left
as
it there?
you have this day.
It looks like it's being rebuilt.
I have brought you back here under orders. For Lord Nasher has a new task for you. And perhaps our guest can see what it is you'll be fighting for in the coming days. These people you see around you. They are now yours to command as you see fit. You are their captain in Neverwinter's service. Make this keep ready for war.
What?
Gather troops to your banner.
I'm not qualified
and be
for
prepared
that.
to strike when this enemy reveals itself. To help you manage the keep, Lord Nasher has assigned you an officer.
I have a
Kana,
town?
and Master Vidal has been
I'm a
contracted to
mayor?
help you rebuild the keep and the
Oh
surrounding
God,
area.
it's Kingdom
you
Come
are
Deliverance.
the master of this keep now. You have earned it through service and blood. And you have earned my trust. And that of Lord Nasher. This is your land.
Is this the land he promised?
Defend it. For the sake of your people and the sake of Neverwinter.
Oh, this is way too big. When he said he was going to give me land, I assumed it was like a house.
Yet still its beauty persists. It is not surprising to me that our enemies wish to mar this place with their blades.
Why aren't you wearing your armor? Should they not have time to model it on you? They were like, nah, the gamers with the capital G, they're going to want to see the green breasts and the tummy. You promised to tell me of the enemy you face.
Know this. The first glimpses of this conflict you have seen are not the first. They are but glimpses of things that travel well into the past.
She has
and
heavy
the
armor
present.
on.
It is all part of a greater war. A war almost as great as the one that split my people on the Sword of Gith long ago. And the tragedy is tied to such a blade. These shadows you see. There is a lord who dwells in darkness with them. And he has fought on this plane before against those who have embraced Gith's hatred. The Githyanki. This lord and the Githyanki. It is difficult to know the true hatred between them. He attacked them long ago, attempted to cast his shadows upon their fortresses
It's a very
in the
vague
plains
threat.
beyond.
What
the
does that
fighting
mean?
was terrible,
Cast his
fierce,
shadows.
and it was only through the deaths of thousands of Githyanki that this king of shadows was
It's like
driven
Twilight
back.
Princess.
But no matter how many countless thousands of their people they lost, they were only capable of severing the portal through which he could attack them. And so, the Githyanki were denied a victory and forestalled their war for a time. But know that the Githyanki do not forget their enemies. And though the King of Shadows had been driven back, still they sought a way to reach
Why
him.
the veil?
To kill
Do you
him.
have cool
And
scars
as
under
terrible
there, or
as
is it
knowing
like
the
a weird
followers
mouth?
of Gith hunt for you, even more dangerous is this lord.
I mean, the
this
veil's
King
cool.
of
I'm not
Shadows.
complaining about the veil. I'm just curious. And how can you help this?
Know that I will aid you if I can, but it may already be too late. The King of Shadows was not always tied to darkness, and that is part of the tragedy. His will was once devoted to an ancient empire, to the protection of its people. He was once the light of Ilfarn, empowered with the strength to protect them from their enemies, and he was bound to the natural magics of the plane, the weave. But as much as a ritual
the weave
created
gets
the
said
guardian that
so
was to
much
be
in Baldur's
shadow,
Gate 3.
there is a
I'm
ritual
so sick
that
of
will
anyone
unmake
saying
him.
the weave.
It is a ritual of purification, designed to allow him peace when his days of sacrifice are done and the Empire needs him no longer. If the ritual does exist,
Was this
it
before
lies
or
within the
after that
ruined
they did that
Ilfarn
thing in
city
the
of
lore where
Arvon?
like all the rules of magic
It is
changed?
there you must
It's like
go
the
to
spell
purify
plague
yourself
or something.
and gain the strength
That might
for
have
the
been a
battle
4th edition
ahead.
thing.
I have marked the location upon your map.
If that's what it takes, that's what I'll do. I guess we're going to an ancient city. Spell plague is 4E. There we go. I remember reading about it in one of the Legend of Drizzt books.
Know that this path is a dangerous one. Even the people of Ilfarn, as powerful as they were unable to defeat the King of Shadows.
I don't really know what
but know
Ilfarn
that this
is.
ritual of purification and the blade of our enemies are the only chance of success in this.
Why not just let him rot there?
He can already make his presence felt beyond
It's like
his
Sauron.
chains.
This
The advantage
definitely
is
isn't
his.
ripping off
If you
Sauron.
cannot strike at an enemy, know your battle is already
I mean,
lost.
everything kind of
you
is.
doubt me, and that is because you do not know me. You need allies, Kalakcha, not more enemies and doubt to divide you. For in dividing the mind, you divide the battlefield and you
I
cut
think I
your
hate
strength
her.
in half. I am a Zerth, and I swear upon
don't know
the
what that
circle of
means.
Zerthamon that what I speak to
The
you I
circle
know
of
to be
Zerthamon
true.
is not
And
real.
know
You're just
that
making
your
shit
life
up.
is as precious to me as it is for the followers of Gith to end it. And this king, know that he threatens us all.
Stop saying no. It's a big stone.
This title of Kalakcha, do you know it?
Oh.
You wear that title because the name knows you, even if you do not know it yourself. But let me speak my thought plainly, without circles of meaning. They call you the
For
Shard
once.
Bearer, this Kalakcha, because you carry a piece of Gith's
Yes, we had
blade
figured all this
within
out
you,
before. You don't need
near
to
the
re-explain
heart.
it.
And you have always borne it close to you. It was once said that Gith's blade, once drawn, would never find a scabbard again. And now it is sheathed
Oh,
within
I've got
you.
her
It
sword.
sings. And they can hear it as I hear it, whispering all the hate of Gith and the war she sought to bring to the
Really?
plains. A war that would have ended us all if Zerthamon had not met her blade with his at the pronouncement of two skies.
I couldn't care less about your people or mine. What must I do?
Know that you are the only one who can reforge Gith's blade and use it once more in a battle. A battle that will free your lands and people from an evil even greater
Your
than the
tummy is
evil the Illithid
concave,
sought to bring
making me
upon
feel
my
uncomfortable.
people. There is no other. And if the title of Kalakcha displeases
You look like you're really,
then know that you must
like,
make another
extensively
title.
sucking in your
And perhaps
gut.
your name shall be the battle cry by which this ancient enemy, this King of Shadows, will be defeated.
I don't know if they should shout Frunkus as they run into battle. So you'll travel?
I make this pronouncement to you. Greater than the bond of two deaths as one, with a strength that echoes the pronouncement
Are
of
you
going to
say any fucking words that mean anything?
3 in darkness, 2 in light.
Shut up!
As the
Just
two
say
of us
yes
shall
or
meet
no.
this king in his fortress, it shall become a battle of 3. And when it is over, the 2 of us shall walk in the light, and you will taste true freedom, just as Gith and Zerthamon did when they broke the will of the Illithid at Sagrasa's end. It is my life I am giving you, Kalakcha.
Oh.
And I ask that you
I
let
regret
me
taking
share
her.
your path with you.
I instantly regret taking her on. If she's not going to shut up like this. I thank you and I welcome your help. I shall do what I must. If your rambling is done, that one. She's like the alien from TNG that speaks in metaphors.
Then we shall speak no more of it, now that my vow is spoken. Now we
Now
must
that my
travel to the
Wookiee
ruins
life
of the
debt has been
culture of
uttered.
Ilfarn. And there, undergo the rituals you will need to arm your spirit against the King of Shadows.
I love that this moment is just as a guy walking past now. Where are these ruins?
I have marked the location of the city on your map. There we shall find what we seek and complete the ritual of purification.
Okay, amazing. We have a new place to go. Oh, if you never speak again, it'll be too soon. This is a shave. Oh, all my boys are here. And a little cat. And you made me put away my dino for that, didn't you? Not a freak. I did put the armor on you, right? I did put the armor on you. It just doesn't have any cosmetic effect because we can't not see her hips. Oh, it's weird. It's so weird. I never. Her tummy's too flat. It freaks me out. Right, let's go. I should probably look through your spells as well, but that might be an off-camera job rather than just pouring through a spell book. Hello, Kana.
Officer Kana, reporting for duty, Captain. Lord Nasher has given you a great honor. But rebuilding these grounds will be a considerable undertaking.
How
And
much
one
blush are you
I
wearing?
look forward
Who
to.
the
Pleased
fuck
to
are
make your
you?
acquaintance, Captain. I am Master Vedal. I won't lie to you. This keep is in a sad state of repair. We will need all the resources you can bring to bear to fix her up. With
That
the
is
help
very
of my
obviously
crew, we
the
can
same
turn
voice
this
as
place
Sand.
into a true masterpiece of engineering.
She's
Master
not even
Vedal
trying.
is excellent at his craft and capable of what he claims, if somewhat eccentric.
I went ahead and inspected the grounds. There is much work that needs to be done. The courtyard itself is in a shambles, but that can be fixed quickly. Strong backs
you're
and
so
long
off-putting
hours
to
and
look
you'll
at.
see the shape of the keep. And, well, what's underneath won't be pretty, but before long we'll have the keep cleared out for you. We're embarking on a true adventure. Men, set the camp over there. I'll draw up plans for the work.
There are preparations I must
I
make.
just feel like in
Come
many
speak
ways
to me
a
within
keep
the keep when you would like an update, Captain.
seems slightly more useless when wizards exist that can cast like massive fireballs at people. Like they can just bring down the walls, surely. Master Vedal, we've cleared the grounds. As you can see, there's much work to do. Work requires an amount of coin. My men need to be fed, and the amount of material, it will not be cheap. I've got more gold than anyone, so I guess this is the way you sink it out. There's good news though. Sir Naval formally commissioned me to work on the project and Lord Nasher will fund part of it. The other part is up to you. I'll need gold to rebuild. Nasher's coin will cover expenses for a time. I live for my work, but others don't. How much did Lord Nasher give me? I don't know the exact figure, but not enough. People just don't appreciate how much good masonry costs. The missive details how much gold Neverwinter has allocated for Crossroad Keep. You can use those funds or your own to work on several things. The keep, the courtyard and the fortifications, and the surrounding lands. Oh my god. How does the courtyard look? The courtyard itself doesn't need anything, but there are several buildings that'll have to be built up from scratch. You don't have to worry about rebuilding all of it. Some accommodations will be built by people that come to live here. The inn is already operational, but there are some buildings that could become shops, and those will need work. Deacon! Deacon can have a shop! Oh, and that woman in... There's a woman in near Ember, Port Last. There's a woman in Port Last who's like, I need to find work or else I'll have to go home to me miserable life. So we could probably hire her as well. What needs work inside the keep? The keep has been laid bare to the elements for decades. Many of the rooms are structurally unsound. I've closed off many rooms until my men can work on it. Rubble will be cleared and stonework repaired, but it can be done. How much work do the fortifications need? Extensive. Also, it's the most time-consuming. The outer walls wouldn't hold out to a kobold with a table knife now. And the fortifications are what Lord Nasher cares about most. When my men are working on that, we can't work on any other projects until we're done. Any work on the surrounding land? Nothing's wrong with it. It could just be so much more right. Crosswood Keep is atop a large hill. The trail could be widened, maybe even converted to cobblestone. Ooh. And the roads nearby have no local lore to maintain them. Those could be improved as well. Mostly that'll help with trade, which will help you with funding the rest of the projects. Rebuilding roads is simple, but very labour-intensive. We can't do anything else while we're doing that either. Okay. Tell me about yourself. I'm a master stone mason, Vedel. I hail from Cormyr. I travelled the many leagues to work on cathedrals, mansions, and palaces. Sadly, so did half the masons of Faerun, it seems, and no one appreciates a true artist. The faith you and Lord Nasher have put on me, it's overwhelming. Okay. What's Cormyr like? We'll just make small talk. The Steel Regent tends the throne for Aswin V, real enough, especially considering the troubles that beset Cormyr. Neverwinter's been no bed of roses either. That's why folk like you can make a living. There's enough that needs fixing for hundreds of you. I want to rebuild something. Might I recommend doing some structural work on the keep first? So many of the rooms inside are closed off because they could collapse. No way for it to live. What part of the keep you want to do? We have 70,000 from Nasher. I guess if you recommend that, we'll go with you. The keep itself. So many rooms closed. Technically they were standing before I got here, but they were unstable. They could fall at a moment's notice. Sloppy. There are 3 sets of rooms that need more work. We can work on building you a personal suite, repairing and upgrading the library, or clearing out the west wing. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff. It's going to be 45 grand for the keep. Okay, fine. Let's do personal suite first, I guess. Captain Suite it is, and I think I may have a surprise for you. I have to go right now. I'll be back once the men have finished construction. So much to do. Well, I thought you said you could do multiple things at once. Come back. I thought it was just the road and the fortifications that you couldn't do multiple things on. I hate you, Vedel. Okay, anyone else to talk to? The worker? How are you doing?
Watch your step. There's still a lot of loose debris.
Grey cloak. Wolf, fellow wolf, do you live here now? Me and the lads have decided to sign on. We found a good place in the streets with you and yours. Nearly all of us decided to come here. We can run messages, carry pots and pans, even get water from the well. Of course, clear a path for you if you need it. Give us time and we'll be able to whisk you away in any direction you need. Faster than you can think it, you'll be there. So I've got an army of children. I don't know if that feels good either. That feels like something an evil person might have. I don't know about this. Where's that fucker gone? Is he coming back? I have no idea. There's a few people around. I'm guessing we'll need to build shops then. In order to... it says there's an inn. Hang on, where's the inn? Ruined Smithy. Phoenix Trail Inn is right there. Oh, it is up and running. We've got an inn! Is this going to be our new base of operations now that we actually have a house? That's pretty cool. Hello. It is! Everybody's here! Bishop's here. And somebody called Sel. I mean, I hate Bishop and hope he dies, but Bishop's here. Is anybody else here? Where's Kara, for instance? I don't know if everybody bothered to come. Okay, fine. Hello, Sal.
It's, you, Captain. Right, it's Sal. Sal from the Sunken Flagon.
Oh, it's the bartender from him.
I've been wiping tables for your uncle for years. Always the promise of starting me own inn. It always seemed to be just words until you came along. Once I heard what you were doing here, I packed me bags, wrote a note, and here I am.
Why start an inn here?
This keep's got everything going for it. It's right in the high road. We'll get plenty of merchant caravans, and it's got, well, you, too.
Oh, Sal. Yeah, let's take a look at you. Well built. Lose the mustache and mutton chops and we'll talk.
I figure I can turn this into a respectable inn, clean with entertainment. Oh, and good food. I mentioned I'm a cook, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. Perfect.
The real boss is Lord Nasher, and his agent already approved everything. You get plenty out of this. I'll bring customers, provide the place for the merchants to drink, eat, and spend a little money. Trust me, you need an inn, and that means an innkeeper. Me and drinks will always be on the house.
I mean, that's fine.
We got business, not a lot, but there are people dropping by. Things could be better. I've been talking with this master bard who's willing to send an apprentice.
Sure. He wants the place to be livelier, someone to dance to his music. If you spot anyone that would want to work here, grab them. What about from the Moonstone Mask? We could poach people. Or maybe, like, I don't know, buy some people. Not buy some people, that sounds very bad. Don't buy people. Okay, honestly, this is going fine. I guess we should travel somewhere? Oh god, I don't know. Where's Master Venables or whatever his name was? Master Beadle, he's up there. Is that done now? Like, how long will this take? Construction is complete. Amazing. How else can I want to rebuild something? We'll just pour a lot of money into the keep. We'll just pour everything in. You were quite lucky it didn't collapse on top of you earlier, you know. This will also make Alden unhappy. He's been begging for me to let him back in there. So much to do, so much to do. Right. I think what we should do is just keep going in and out of the inn until he's back. Because that seems to be the thing. We'll repair everything as much as we can. We're going to sink all our gold into this. Probably not a good idea. We are still on an adventure. But I like the town building aspect. Is he back? He's not back! Yes, he is. He's back. Next, construction's complete. Next, rebuild the West Wing, I guess? I'm sure someone will find a use for all those rooms. So much to do, so much to do. Okay, that's the keep finished. That's half our stipend from Lord Nasher gone. But the keep is now finished. We can take a look around in there, I suppose. You have up to 10 different pages of hot bars? That's a lot of fucking hot bars. I didn't know how many you could make. That's so many hot bars. I've never noticed this button before. Who would need that many hot bars? That's so many. Jesus Christ. Is that done? The construction is complete. Okay. Keep's done. The interior of Crossroad Keep is fully done. Structurally, it's sound and better than new. If it doesn't look to your taste, talk to some sort of decorator, because the stonework is brilliant. Okay. Next we should do the roads, maybe? My men can work on getting the merchant trails in a better state of repair. The trail to our keep is dreadful. It looks like it was made by goats. Also work on the surrounding roads. Both will help trade, but they'll take time. They can't be assigned to other projects while they're doing that. 10,000 gold is actually completely fine. Yes, better. It'll not only help travelers and merchants, but it will help me with my materials. So much to do. Now, will he just be right back as soon as he's done with that? Like, can we just do all of this at once and just completely transform it in like 5 minutes? That would be my ideal. Like, is he back immediately? It feels almost cheaty. Is he back? He is back. What the fuck is he talking about then with the whole... They can only do so much at once? The construction's... Because I can only ask him to do one thing at once anyway. It's like they meant this to be more expensive and then had to cut it down or something. Next, I would like to rebuild... Roadwork is almost... Oh my god, cobble the trail to the keep is 35 grand! Do it. Some of the larger merchant trains will be able to visit that way. So much to do. Okay. I mean, the road leading up to the keep is going to be amazing. The actual keep itself is still quite shit. But this is fine. Just keep going in and out. I wonder if this is the intended way of doing this. If the devs were like, yeah, we expect people to do this. This is fine. Construction is complete. Okay, is that done with the surrounding areas? 50,000 gold? Yeah, right. Our section of the high road is in a truly sad state. So much to do. How much gold do I have now? Oh my god, I only have 70,000 gold left. Ooh. That was a lot of fucking gold. But I assume this will bring money in, right? Like, this will help me get more money in the future. Like, I'll come back here in a bit and it'll be like, here's your tithes from the local merchants. And it's like 400,000 gold. Construction is complete. There better be nothing else. 100,000?! The trail to Crosswood Keep is in fine shape. There's still work that could be done for the roads at large, though. 100,000 gold. Let's discuss another part. Let's do the buildings in the courtyard. There's 2 buildings that would be ideal for merchants. One could be converted into a smithy, one that an armor and blacksmith could share. The other could be a different type of shop, maybe for some general goods or magic items. Deacon! Build the merchant shop. It's only 10 grand. What lucky merchant will get the shop, I wonder? It shouldn't take long to construct it. So much to do. We're gonna get Deacon in. I don't know who the fuck I could get as a blacksmith. I guess we can go and talk to some of the blacksmiths we've met, but none particularly come to mind. In Port Last, again, there was a blacksmith who was just operating out of a stall. I don't know if he would particularly like to come here. We didn't really have a rapport like we do with Deacon, so I don't know. Next. Buildings the courtyard. Build the smithy as well, then? Oh, we are making a little bit of money. It's like keep funds remaining. It was 3,300 before, and now it's 3,500. So I assume it'll just keep ticking up. The smithy will be complete, and we can get an armor and a weaponsmith in there, or maybe one who does both. I don't know. Back into the inn. If I hear that music again. So annoying. I mean, it doesn't look that nice out here still. Are you sure you're building anything? Continue. Construction's complete. I want to rebuild something. Buildings courtyard. Nothing left to build right now. The only lots available, I have plans, but they require more resources than I have right now. See me later. Ooh! How much are the fortifications? The first part of fortifying Crossroad Keep is making the walls more wall-like. It's a horrible mess right now. Just filling in the holes is the first step. Lord Nasher made it clear that he considers this the top priority. It's 25,000 gold? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. How much gold do I have now? 36,000! It's really going down quick. Although I'm glad they have this, because I was thinking the economy is fucked in this game. It's kind of what happens in a lot of RPGs. You get a lot of cool, shiny artifacts, and you need to make them expensive if there's an economy. And then once you sell them all off, it's like, well... Oh, this is looking much nicer already. Look at that! They're filled in. I mean, they don't look pretty, necessarily, but it looks a lot cleaner now. The construction is complete. I'm eager to hear what you want to do next. More wall shit, I guess? The walls aren't rubble anymore, but no one could be satisfied to leave it at just that, so we add to them, make them stronger and better. 50 grand! I don't have 50 grand, so I guess that's where we stop right now. Nothing right now, then. Cool. Let's look around for a second. Let's look in the keep, and then we're going to stop by Neverwinter and ask Deacon if he wants to open up a cool shop here. Because that's top priority, is having a tiny kobold friend. And maybe more. Oh,
it is
now?
an honor to serve, Captain. You have been rewarded greatly with this stronghold. Long have I waited for my blade to be in the service of someone worthy.
Oh, you're very intense.
My waiting is over.
I don't know about you. This is, what do you do now?
There is much yet that needs to be done. Rebuilding the keep itself, Master Vidal can handle.
Oh, I have no money left for training,
training
so...
to defend its battlements is very important. Training a few men can be done quickly with the right teachers. But Sir Naval has promised 100 men for you shortly.
Fuck me.
And if the keep grows, So will your retinue and your command. So, we must start with the basics and turn these farmers and shepherds into fighting men.
Oh, that's the paladin boy behind her. I guess they're scattered throughout my place. What else needs to be done?
There are a few families of farmers that will want protection from the local keep, as they had in years past. This section of the high road has also been plagued with bandits since Crossroad Keep fell to the King of Shadows long ago. We have been given the right to tie the merchant trains that come through, but until the road is made safe, any tithe collectors will find the road empty. Merchants prefer safer, longer roads, especially if they make more profit. But all of this relies on training your grey cloaks into capable soldiers.
Okay, so this is how we help the money as well. We need to guard people. Anything else?
I will carry out your orders when you are away. Once the men are trained, there are more things they can do. As our numbers swell here, I could use more able sergeants to oversee the men.
You're so angry sounding.
I can train and assign tasks to sergeants if you find some for me. The decisions you make here may have a large impact on the cloaks and the people on your land.
The woman at Old Owl Well.
After some time, I'm certain Lord Nasher will have direct orders for your men. But until then, they are yours to command.
Yeah, we found a sergeant at Old Owl. We're gathering a team the whole game, and I didn't even know it. It's so elegant. Alright, I would like you to... Torio Claven has offered her full cooperation and access to everything that she knows in exchange for her life. If you decide to let her live, she'll be transferred to Crossroad Keep to serve as an informant. Oh, I hate her. I hate her so much. She's horrible. I don't want to give the order to kill her, but I don't want her here either. What's your opinion? I think she poses an acceptable risk compared to the benefit of the information. Oh, I hate her. Yeah, right, if you want her here. Very well, I shall send for Torio to be brought to Crossroad Keep. Once here, we'll watch her closely. How may I be of service? What's the status? Master Vedal has started work on reconstructing, but the walls and buildings need much work. You have a fair complement of loyal retainers, but surely there are more that would serve you. Besides soldiers, there are a few people that visit or live here. Perhaps as the Grey Cloaks patrolled the roads in our lands, we'd grow more prosperous. Then do that. The roads are getting better than from when you first arrived, but not by much. They're still dangerous. Merchant traffic has increased, but it's still more uncommon. Many prefer to use Highcliff ships, once their problem with the lizard folk has been resolved. The surrounding lands are as wild as they were to begin with, possibly worse. Bandits have been using this area as a haven. Okay, organize the men. We have several men and there are many things we can do with them. They can be assigned different tasks. Training, this is so complicated. Training and garrison duty, patrolling the roads and the keep's lands, and trying to recruit more Grey Cloaks to join our ranks. I've assigned the men to training and garrisoning for now. On occasion, special assignments may be available. It might be wise to check back with me whenever you come to the keep. Split the men between patrolling the road and the lands. The men would do better focusing on one or the other, but I will distribute them to do both. How many would be of service? What do you want to know? How battle ready are... What sort of standards do we have for recruiting men? Primarily a peasant militia, so any man capable of carrying a spear is let in. Perhaps not any man. Criminals or those who have that air about them are not accepted. But you don't have to be so lax, we can make our standards higher. If we have standards higher, we'll find fewer recruits, but they'll be more capable. Let's say good shape and look like they could do a good job, rather than like bare in hell. Anyone should be able to join. Offer amnesty to criminals. Let's just say, like, you know, decent, you know, like a health check and stuff. What do you want to know about your troops? Oh, God, I don't fucking know. Farewell. Okay. General report. This is like a whole sim thing. Peasants' ability is average. Morale is average. Number of recruits 0. Merchants 26. Peasants 18. We have 50 Grey Cloaks, very low strength, very poor weapons, very poor armor. Last mission, none. Sergeants, none. Oh, God. Fortifications are done. Land security is low, road security is low, road condition is renovated. Okay. My income is 3,875 gold. I have no idea how long that takes in order to come in. I guess that's fine. We will go recruit a couple of people before I end the stream. I want to recruit Deacon, that sergeant from Old Dalwell, and I don't know who else. Who else wants to live here? I don't fucking know. Let's go. Well, I suppose what I should do first is talk to Wolf and have him whisk me out to the world map. Wolf, can you magic me a rickshaw? Just flag any one of us down and we'll clear a path. Can you take me somewhere? I would like to go. What the fuck is to a dragon's whore? Oh, it's a joke. The path outside, please. Oh, we haven't gone into the keep's basement either. But let's go path outside. We can look at that later. Yippee! This doesn't look that much improved. Did you really do anything? You said you were going to cobblestone this. I don't know if you did much, to be honest. Not sure. I might have just sunk a lot of money into nothing. I would like to go to... Oh, accept party. Yeah, I can manage my party from here. That's fun. Let's go to Neverwinter, the Merchants District. I'm gonna get this boy. I'm gonna get a fun boy. A fun kobold boy from my town! I'm so excited about this. If he wants to come, it's fine. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna force him. He's my special boy. Deacon, you said you wanted to settle down for a few years and open up a shop. Well, I found you a shop in Crossroad Keep with a roof and everything.
A shop? You would give Deacon a shop? If you give Deacon a little home with a roof, Deacon would be so happy. Deacon would gladly run all night and all day through pits of fire and death to get where he needs to go to have a little kobold hole. Oh, you adorable little fucker. As long as no dragons there, Deacon done with dragons and their humor. No dragons? No dragons. Deacon is so excited. We'll gather up his stuff, pack up in a bit, then go to keep. Roof! Deacon gets a roof! My heart. But Deacon wants to tell kind, generous hero. Deacon may not keep all stuff, if any, when he goes to keep. You want to buy or sell anything to Deacon? Do it now. Deacon may not be able to carry all stuff to keep. Hard on back and feet. That's fine. Good stuff. So I might have like a different inventory, I'm guessing. Yippee! Got a fucking adorable lizard boy now. Perfect. Moonstone Mask was dancers, right? Maybe? Or no, maybe, we should go to Port Last. And Old Dalwell. Can I still go to Port Last? Ember, Port Last. Yes, I can go to Port Last. Let's talk to that woman, see if she wants to work in a bar. You've encountered something, hang on. What have I encountered? Wolves? Orcs? Failed to load area. Oh no! Failed to load area walk mesh. Generic forest. Typically, this error indicates that generic forest.trx could not be found in the module. Well, we'll deal with it.
Hail, Dreya. Where are you bound now?
Have we met?
We've never been properly introduced to each other, so let's do that now, shall we? I'm Zin. The pretty lady to my right is Naira. The elf is Shara, and the gnome in the dress is Oyo.
It's a robe, you bastard!
And now that introductions have been made, there's a matter of a bounty on your head.
What bounty?
The Arcane Brotherhood is very unhappy with you right now. So unhappy that they've offered a hefty sum of gold to anyone who brings your head to Luskan. The fact that you were found innocent at your trial particularly infuriates them. Rumor has it that they went through a great deal of trouble to frame you.
Are you planning on collecting this bounty?
You're a well-known adventurer.
The fact that you've survived this long means you've got skill and good equipment. When we kill you, we'll be able to collect the bounty, take your equipment, and become the heroes of Luskan. Intimidate. I've killed demons, Githyanki, and entire orc tribes. I'd have no trouble with you. We don't have our buffs on. Failure. I doubt anything you've done is nearly as bad as what we're about to do to you. Okay, now. I don't know what we can do here. Because I can't actually select anything. Can I select maybe a spell? No. This is very much up to the AI to deal with them. It's not going massively well, is it? I don't know if I can leave. Well, we won, but like, I don't know what I can do here, and this isn't stopping. Oh, there we go. Now, can I move? Can I move around at all? Can we leave? Oh, you seem to be able to teleport towards it a bit. Can you interact with the remains at all? Because some of that seemed good.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Come on, you can make it. Come on. Come on, you're nearly there. Come on. You can do it. Now, leave. Please leave. Please get out. Come on, you can sort of make it there. You're all kind of teleporting around to it. Come on. Come on, you're nearly there. Come on, you can do it. I can't. I'm way far away. I might be stuck here forever. Hey! Port last, please. Let's just pretend that was a fever dream. Okay, what just happened? We don't need to ever think about it again. Oh, I'm so encumbered again. Fuck me. Take this cloak, take this armor, take this scarab of protection, the longsword, everything. Just take everything away from me.
This is too much for carrying. Dump something.
Braces of Dex? We could give that to her,
yes.
Maybe? I don't think you're wearing gloves. There you go.
What do you want?
There we go, I can move. Amazing stuff. Right, where was this woman who wanted to work at a bar? There's some gnomes there. Do the gnomes want to work anywhere? I don't know what their purpose was. They just existed to annoy me, I guess. Is everybody okay with me here, by the way? I never asked. I haven't come back since the trial. They might still suspect me, I'm not sure. You okay with me here? Welcome back. Alright, bye. See ya. Woman, do you want to come live at the keep? There's a quarry near my keep. You could come and work for me. My plans were to journey back to Am, but I'm heard of the keep. The rest of my men will set out after I purchase supplies. Oh, do I have like better workers now? Or more workers? That's pretty good. I think. I assume it is. There's one other person I can think of that would want to work with me. Oh, why is it all... What's happened to the sky? Why is it all purple? That's very upsetting. It looks very haunted out here. Is the game falling apart? At the best of times, it's held together with string and sellotape, so I wouldn't be surprised. Did you want to come over? Haljal? No, he doesn't care. Alright, fine, bye. I think I can go to Old Owl Well, and the former lieutenant of... whatever that woman, that guy is called, that paladin. She was just hanging out in Old Owl Well. So I can send her there as well. And that's, I think, it. I can't think of anybody else. I'm scouring my brain. Would anybody else be interested in joining the place? Someone wants to set up a smithy. But I can't think of who. Where is she? I can't remember where we left her. I thought she would be right around here. Are you still rebuilding these walls? It's been days. Minor. Catriona, that was her.
Back again?
Are you going to stay here and help the Grey Cloaks?
it might be time for me to find something a little more challenging. These orcs were tough, but, well, I think I'm due for a change of scenery.
I'm a
Maybe
noble
there's
now,
a nobleman
sort
in
of.
Neverwinter who needs an extra blade by their side.
Come work for me.
Well, judging from what you've done out here, I'll wager you definitely have interesting work for me. All right, I'm in. You just got yourself a sergeant.
Yay! I'll see you at Crossroad Keep.
I'll be here for a while longer, but I will join you at Crossroad Keep soon enough.
Okay, I don't know how long that means, but that's fine. Everybody good here? Oh, miners. We were told to talk to some miners at some point. I'm sure you could use a quality miner like me. Yeah, right, we can have some miners. My men and I will go to this keep of yours. Let's head off. Okay, we have some miners now. Yippee! We've got a sergeant, some miners, some... a little lizard boy, and that's about it. We still need a merchant. No, we still need a blacksmith. Who have I come across that would be into blacksmithing? We have an inn. I can't think of anybody. Hang on, quick save in case it breaks again like it just did. There was nobody at the Dwarven Scouts. Nobody in West Harbour, I think, was an inn. Highcliffe. I can barely remember Highcliffe, I'll be honest. Fort Lock, that was the place with the lizard boys. Fort Lock? Maybe Slan is still around. Maybe Slan wants to come round with Highcliffe. I'll look into this. Duskwood? Don't think we need anything in Duskwood, do we? Ember, everyone's dead. Black Lake, Black Dog. I can't think of anything. And there's the ruins we need to be going to. Right. I'm going to save and exit there. Off camera, I might go around briefly and just check who is willing to join, but we'll see. Thank you for watching, everybody. I continue to really enjoy this game. This feels like something that will wind up fairly soon. Like, this feels like you're coming near the end of the game. Here's something to just sink all of your gold into, which I appreciate. Look how stupid Chandra looks with her dumb sword. But, yeah, let's save here and call it Keeping Up Appearances. A show that makes me so mad. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you would like to see more of me, you can go to YouTube, where I post videos twice a week. There's a video going up tomorrow, in fact, where I play a really bad game. I didn't know it was going to be bad when I played it, but it was not good. The latest game I played was a pretty okay game. It's called Shadowrun for the SNES. I enjoyed it. You can go watch that. Just subscribe and like and comment if you want. Or, if you'd rather stay on Twitch. Oh, and I have a Discord. Hang on, if I type !links, you can go to my Discord and Blue Sky and stuff like that, where I post intermittently. And if you'd rather stay on Twitch, I will raid somebody. I don't know who's live, but I'll raid somebody. Let's go /raid this person. Have I spelled it right? I have. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see everybody on Thursday for more of this, and then on Friday, I don't know what I'm playing. No, on Thursday, I'm going to be playing Desperate Housewives, the video game. I forgot. Then on Friday, I'll play more of this.